everybody, welcome to our live stream, and tonight we're gonna show a couple of the games we have chosen for this festival, and we're gonna float through our amazing live exhibition at first, see if we can find something cool to play, and then we'll just see how it goes, right?
Yes, that's the idea, and it's also the idea that you explain me how to play those games, because I'm a little bit less experienced than you.
All right.
Yes? Shall we dive into the exhibition?
No, do we have to explain something before? Else? Do we have to say something else?
What do you want to explain now? Let's explain something.
Okay.
So, we chose those games. I put my sound away, but I will put it back. But we chose those games in relation to the theme of the festival, obviously. And the way we work, so the whole year we look for those games, actually, and we play them. And I could play 100 games, and I play a little bit less. And the whole team actually tries also. A few of the games, we also have an exhibition where presented to us by Isabelle Harvey, who co-curated the game and the art program of the festival. She's a French art and game curator. And we have an interview of her that we did this weekend, so you can watch this on our YouTube channel also. So then you will learn more about this. But we are here for 3 hours together, so we can...
3 hours!
We're gonna give you little, or maybe we're not gonna tell you everything right now. We're gonna give you information while playing, while we're gonna Google things also at the same time. It's a big improvisation. Aike and me, we actually never ever did Twitch together, so it's a first for us.
Exactly.
Like this whole online festival is a first for us anyway. And so we hope you join us, because we also follow the chat here in the little Twitch
Exactly.
channel.
If you have questions,
so if
we
you
can
ask us things, and if we have answers, we will. Otherwise, we might improvise.
or we pretend we don't see them.
Or we're gonna ignore them. That's a good one, indeed. And we'll see. It's gonna be full of surprises, I guess. Yes?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. For sure.
So we're gonna dive. Our screen is here, so I turn my head here. And we're gonna dive in the exhibition. Then you can also see this beautiful exhibition we have. It was designed by the Rodina, a wonderful designer studio in Amsterdam, here in the Netherlands. And if you did not visit it, go visit it. The link is on our website, theoverkill.nl. And but we'll dive a little bit together right now. Maybe we can see you there, and then we can chat a little bit in the exhibition, because that's always cool. And let's go.
Yeah, sure. So I think our first stop we decided we wanted to go to in our exhibition is the arcade stations, which are super awesome, and they were designed by two students from Aike Artes in Enschede, which has also a small exhibition in our hubs. You can also look at it. The arcades are designed by
Piet and Philip.
Exactly, Piet and
They
Philip.
have fancy artist name, but I will find this back for later in the Twitch.
I will Google it. Shall I Google it?
Let's not Google it yet.
Okay.
Let's look at their wonderful work. Actually, we asked them to design for a 3D arcade, and not 3D arcades, real arcades,
exactly.
when the festival was supposed to happen in the physical space. And they were really enthusiastic. The idea was to have something a little bit punk, and a little bit did not have to look like an arcade, but it had to host a computer to play these games. And why did we ask this? Is because these games, which are in the arcade in the exhibition, they are games made by a South American artist that Isabelle Harvey found and met when she was there. And the way they present this, they take their computer and this arcade, totally DIY. So I saw a few pictures. It's made of cardboard. It's with this silver decoration, a lot of glitter and things like this. And it's a bit trashy, and it's super fun. And so we asked them, we showed them those pictures, and we asked them to keep this spirit, so you can see.
Well, we selected like there's a lot of games on there. You can look them up on itch.io. It's just shitty games. I think there's also links I know there's links in the arcades. You can check it out. We just selected.
You're mixing up now. There's two different.
Yes, I'm mixing up.
Because this artist who walk around with this homemade DIY arcade is Pedro Paiva. I have to say it correctly, so I'm sorry. I will check in our website if I say it correctly. But
I can do it.
the other, so we have in the arcade the shitty games and the games from so indeed, that was right. I was saying it right. So which one would we like to start first? So we also didn't finish. It's a bit messy, but we didn't finish our story about these two wonderful Pete and Philip who made those arcade games. So because we could not have it here in Sikans, they created 2D visuals, and the Rodina wrapped those visuals around those 3D arcades. So that made this like super cool looking arcade things. So we have here the cat games.
Yeah, exactly.
2001
The
helicopter simulator, or the one with the president firing everybody, or the Foro games. Shall we go for this one? This one is then we start with dive directly into the.
No. Yeah. Shall we start?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go for Olympics. Okay.
Yes.
So I think the aim of the game is this. I mean,
Click
yeah,
here.
exactly. So you see a little bit of the trailer of this thing, and then down like at the bottom here, you can see exactly there. You can go to the itch.io website.
So indeed, like you can read on our website all the information. But this was created during the Olympic Games in Brazil in 2016, and it was a reaction to the violence of the police during demonstration. Because actually, for the Olympics, Brazil government got funding to make the Olympic Games possible, and they kicked a lot of people away from their neighborhood to be able to build things, and they were really violent. And this game is a reaction to this thing. So this game is indeed also violent. And this is actually what Shitty Games does a lot. It's like direct reaction to political situation. So they are often created really fast. So I forgot how fast was this one, but it's like over a night, over a couple of hours, they just create something, and then...
Wasn't it made in 4 hours, this one?
I forgot how long, but something really fast. So we are inside the game. If I click on the Brazilian flag here...
I must say, I do like the fire. Did the people see? Go back? Can you go back?
I'm not sure if
you
you
don't
go
know.
back.
You don't know. But
should I go escape?
Try.
You want to go back?
Yeah, try it. I think you leave the full screen. Just refresh. Just refresh. Exactly. Carigando. So, do we still have to pick a side first before you click something?
I don't know if it change.
I also don't know. Yeah, pick this one. It doesn't change anything.
So this is the logo of Shitty Game. You see it's like a little caca on the controller. The fire.
We have been very much
nice.
inspired by
this,
it. You can see.
We were outside. We recognized the logo of the Olympic Games made of tires and burning. So and definitely a sign of revolt.
I think there's this. I think this bear we see also later again in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the one with the ginormous joint.
All right. So here we also recognize the sculpture from like symbol of Brazil. I don't want to say something wrong, so I don't know if it's in Sao Paulo, the only city I know of Brazil. So let's try in order. I see maybe if you play all of them, we unlock this one.
I must say, like the hardest one is the one here on the top.
This one. So we're gonna go afterwards, right?
I think the easiest one is the one with the crocodile.
Let's start with the crocodile, which looks like a leopard crocodile.
Okay,
so I'm this guy. I'm on the. Whoa. Okay.
Oh no! Try to avoid the panels.
Have to get the bananas.
Exactly.
I guess. Makes sense.
Go down. Exactly.
Okay, I'm not the best at video games, as you can see.
I tried this a lot, and I think I've never won this once. Like, I don't know how to win this, but.
Okay, we can't win this because that would be too ridiculous. But it probably says that we totally lost.
Can we get a translation from this in the studio?
Tragic.
Okay, our production team is on it.
Shall we try to read it? Do you want to try to read it?
Me?
Yeah.
You're the one who can speak Spanish.
This is Portuguese, right? Or Brazilian, it's stupid. Hey. Okay, I'm not gonna try, but I will try this game again because I was not prepared. I will try again. Okay, I go.
I don't know if you, like, do you have to like maybe like click really fast?
I have to move really fast, right? Banana makes me faster. Uh-oh.
Ah, that makes sense. Get him.
Yeah, but I don't want to get the... Yes? Come on. Come, this wave is also like really fast.
I tried a couple of times. I think it's quite unbeatable.
Okay.
But maybe like
so
like
I have
maybe.
to say I don't know what it relates to. Maybe well, we have to look into this. That if for the games maybe they did something to the river, to the water around in the cities in Brazil, because I also don't know where it happened. But okay, so we're back to the space show. Shall we try another one?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not sure we will unlock it. Like if we never beat the first level, I'm not sure we will unlock the secret level.
Do you want to give it a try?
I don't want to give it a try.
Because you think he can beat me at eating the bananas.
I don't know. I forgot the controls. Which one is it again?
Oh my god! Just figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, we go.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. I will check the points because I saw there were points. You go.
Wait.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. One banana.
Okay.
Ooh, you also hit the thing. One banana.
What was the point? How much?
Okay. I forgot how much I had.
I feel like I'm already doing better than you.
I have to admit, it looks a tiny bit better. And the wave is... Oh yes, I remember I was already dead there. Oh my god, we're gonna discover some extra landscape.
Okay, I feel like...
Not bad, okay.
Ah, I should... Oh. So the wave is... So actually I've never been this far either. Ah, voila.
Oh my god!
So this is the first time I have actually managed to get this. Okay.
We destroyed something. And we can...
Wait.
Rebuild.
I think we did manage this one, right?
We what?
Did it count this or not? Wait.
No, we go again.
Yeah,
okay, faster maybe. You can do it faster. Okay, 3 banana. Come on. Oh.
Okay.
That was a bad start. The wave is coming. Oh my god! You're not that good this time.
No, but I actually...
The wave is already coming. I don't think you can beat the wave anymore. Oh my god. Okay. I think you're almost there. Come on.
Do you have to get all
Yes. I wonder what are those weird crocodile, tiger, leopard thing.
I managed. Okay, but I'm not sure.
Yes.
Do I have to get all of them? Do I have to get like? What, does this mean restart? Do I have to get all the bananas?
But what? Why are you? Okay, let's do this again.
No, I want to get all the bananas.
Okay. Yeah, but.
Okay. No, but no, I want to get all of them.
So we are actually surfing a crocodile. That's a cool thing to do. I surfed a crocodile. It's actually not a cool thing to do.
No, exactly.
It's but what are those?
Wait, I can't see. I want to get all the bananas because I do want to unlock the level. Ah, no.
Also, in my ears, this music is funny. Like it's a little Christmassy.
I was wondering why I don't have music anymore, but you just unplugged me again. Okay, do it
but
again.
I think we got again.
Yeah, I want to get all the bananas.
Okay.
I think we have some time.
Get all the bananas.
I think I have.
We have some time. All right.
I do want to win this.
Okay, sorry, I will not disturb you. I thought maybe somebody is commenting and complaining about us playing this game over and over again, but maybe nobody's watching.
No, but okay. I think the one is more down.
Here!
No! I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's really random, but oh no. Oh god.
Okay, you missed 2 already.
Yeah, I did better job last time. I think I'm gonna be swallowed by the river of... damn it, okay. One more time, I'm gonna give this one more try. That's the last time, I swear. Okay, the first one is actually super doable.
I wanted to check.
Wait.
Yeah, it's like a little obstacle.
Okay, I think the one I keep on missing is the one in the bottom. Because this...
Yes, now. Exactly. And there's another one.
Okay, now I got all bananas so far.
It's not changing every time you play?
I think not, no.
That makes it easier.
Okay, but I think there's no...
Oh my god!
Okay. Okay, I managed, but I'm not sure I get like... Okay, one more time. I want to get all the...
Are you sure you managed, actually?
I don't know, because I feel like I don't...
I'm not sure you...
I think it changed...
I'm not sure...
I always hit this first one. Actually, you know what? It's actually... This is actually... I mean, it is... Okay. Okay, now this one's okay.
There's another one! You missed it again.
Okay, I keep on. Okay, at least I keep on missing. I don't know if I win.
It's not always the same, but I'm not sure you win actually.
I'm not sure anybody who surfs the river of dirt on a dead crocodile is winning anything.
Oh no, I see the difference. That you
okay, so I did it. So I did it before. Exactly. Okay.
Okay, but shall we try then the second one?
Okay, I think you should maybe try the one with this one.
This one?
Yeah, try the one with the angry bear.
Okay.
I think you have to push something like really fast. It's like a click thing. Exactly, you can.
Where am I? Here?
Yeah, but I think you just push something really fast. Or Z? I think it was. Voila.
Wait.
C. You have to push C really fast.
No, it's the mouse.
Is it a
But I'm like, it's horrible. Like before we do this, it's like
See, the bear is really horrible.
The more you click, the more you beat up those people and you actually explode their heads.
Okay, it looks kind of horrible.
It's a horrible game. Oh yeah, we checked what was this. Like we can try again. I think this whole sentence meant like don't be sad. You can try again. So let's not be sad. And I don't know. Do you want to see this? Maybe
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to see.
But this is something which was so it's typical of this group. I think they want to. It's a really confronting thing. So I see a bear with a hockey cross.
Oh, I thought it's a hockey cross. I thought it's a huge joint.
Ah no, it's the flame. It's the Olympic game flame.
I think I won.
Okay, and that's a bad sign.
It's also
like you're the worst.
Again, it doesn't really feel like winning this game.
Your brutality is Lambrada forever.
Okay, so we did this one. I think you only have to beat this one to unlock the last level.
This is a hardcore start for tonight. So with this, I guess I have to shoot some people. Exactly, I have to shoot. Wait, how do I shoot? Hula. So. But.
Also, this does not feel like a.
This does not feel like what?
No, this is like.
Nice.
I don't know.
Nice.
This is not really nice.
No. Okay. What's that?
Maybe you won? Oh, one.
I don't know if I kill those 3 guys or if I. Okay, I will try again. Okay, I understand. I have to shoot this. Yes. But so it's like I have to shoot Protestants in the middle of the crowd, encouraging the players of the game, right? So we are.
No, I think what is it? What's? Oh man, I keep on doing this.
We are in a football game or something like this, and.
I think what's important with this kind of games is that they're like fast made, and they're not about the gameplay or they're mostly about the message they bring across. And they're meant to make you feel bad, and I think there's
Actually, I think the gameplay is quite confronting, because if you, by clicking the fastest, you're smashing the head of somebody. It's actually the physical action of pushing this mouse is really has this direct impact. It's horrible. And this music, I don't know if you hear this music.
I think they do.
But it's also.
Can you guys hear the music?
It's all really strange. I can't see actually. If
I have the chat. I have the chat. Yeah. There's some people.
Okay.
There's two. Some.
Okay. So don't hesitate to use the chat. And I think that was confronting first try. And we're gonna go back to the exhibition?
Yeah, let's go back to the exhibition. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So if you want to learn more about this shitty game, so you can definitely visit our website, but then go on each, and on each they have a lot of games. And there's a few also article online, and Isabel also wrote about them, so there's some information to find. We also wanted to try something else from the...
Yeah, it was a run. Was it? No, we wanted to try.
First, maybe we enjoy a little bit this wonderful sound. What you hear is the sound which goes with the video of Marshmallow Laserfish here, Tree Hugger. And a little bit of calm is maybe welcome after this crazy...
Apparently I have my Steam account online.
So here, I don't know how it works for you from computer to computer to computer. For the best experience, just go to the exhibition.
Yeah. I think, didn't we wanted to do from Hideo, was it Hideo?
Yeah,
Cat?
Hieronychus.
Yeah, Hieronychus.
Right?
Yeah, was
Or
it
you
this
want
one?
to try something else?
No, Hieronychus is good. This is my, yeah, I like this one a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is way more less confronting.
Well,
this is basically it. You want to? Oh, it's here. It's
yeah, exactly. But it has to be on the desktop. I downloaded it.
Yeah,
exactly.
I just showing at the same time this beautiful 3D arcade. Here, I think you can see this is the visual of Pete and Philip. So really BC 2D collages. We actually asked them if they wanted to make wallpapers for Sighouse, and so maybe after the Overkill,
Yeah, exactly, and they can come by.
So I click on this. This was also brought to us thanks to Isabelle Harvey, and as you can see, you basically play Tetris with this little 8-bit version of the character of Hieronymus Bosch paintings. So we totally wanted to dive back into our art history book this afternoon and look about everything about Hieronymus Bosch.
I do remember this bird. I remember this bird.
Yes,
yeah,
but I think it's maybe more funny to try to remember ourselves, and then probably we are wrong, and probably we forgot everything from what we learned. But let's try to first remember a little bit what we know from this. So, what do you know?
Well, since I did do art school.
We both did art school, so we've seen those paintings before. So it's
I remember
actually not that big paintings, but really, really full of details.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
Exactly.
And this is about Bible stories. And it's a mix between, it's this Bible stories, but also a mix with normal people. Like in the paintings, there's like often it's also about hell and.
Yeah, for sure. This is absolutely about human suffering, right?
Yes, but it's suffering because it's about going to hell. And the punishment, the last judgment, and the punishment of God, and so it's man, I feel really bad now that I don't know all these stories. But and we were thinking, okay, which century? We're probably gonna say some horrible stuff, but since we don't.
Wait! We can ask people.
Ooh, we can ask people. That's better. Okay, and this is how we give our first key.
Exactly.
You are not allowed, obviously, to look into Wikipedia.
You can't Google it.
That would be cheating. But we can't check it out. So, well, do this for yourself. You know, if you really want, or if
send us a video of you actually picking up a book and looking this up. Okay.
So,
talking to Guido.
In which year was this painting of Hieronymus Bosch painted? So we want to say it's about this painting about hell. I learned all our system French. This is why I'm really confused right now. I can't find these things in English. It's a language thing. The Garden of Eden, or is it something else? But it's anyway, if you've never watched these paintings, open a book and watch those paintings because it's fascinating. We're gonna do this tonight, maybe.
Book?
And yeah, well, I don't know who went to this museum and saw this for real, but actually in the art book, Niels here tells us he saw it in real, so he can give us an estimate. How big is this?
It is
not that big, right? Wasn't it in the museum in the Boymans not that long ago?
No, it's in Madrid, in the Prado.
Okay, Niels tells us it's in the Prado, but is it possible that this painting was not that long ago in the Boymans for an exhibition?
That could be, yes.
Maybe I've seen this painting in real.
And it's as big as your back screen, I think.
Oh, a back screen.
That big?
It's really big, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that is something.
Okay. Don't take any of what we say for granted because it's maybe totally wrong. We don't exactly know, but
Can you find us a book in which we could show
no.
this?
But what you can do? So we stop with all of this because we want to play this game. What you can do is open a book and find out when was this painting painted, or you can also Google it, of course, or use any other research browser to find the date of this, and then you can help us learn something maybe instead of us telling you things that we try to remember but we can't.
Actually,
Let's learn
people in
Teach
that
us something.
exactly. Actually, people could go to the chat and teach us a lot about
Mom,
Hieronymus
if you're
Bosch.
watching me, I know you know this. Okay, let's play this, right?
Anybody who did Aike knows this. Okay,
Yeah,
let's,
well,
yeah,
here,
okay, except me.
beautiful example. Yes. Guido?
Okay, this
Guido,
Guido,
does
Guido knows.
this?
Guido probably knows.
No.
Guido,
Don't
Guido,
say
no,
that.
Guido knows this.
Guido knows this. Guido knows everything. Okay, I will go to this.
I actually tried to play this. I mean, obviously I've played this before, but it's
So
actually
we
quite
did not
hard.
also say it's quite hard. So basically, everybody knows Tetris is it's a version of Tetris with instead of having the little cube forms, it's a little human shape into different shapes of human, and then you have to make them fit together to create sort of lines, right?
Exactly, and then like just as a Mario, like no, you can't. You can go to
So for you guys to
okay.
to go and play the games, you have to click on this button under the video if you're in the exhibition, and then you arrive on the each page of Meno's PlayStation. And this game, so indeed, was made by Pedro Paiva and Fabio Mana, also artists that Isabelle Alve met in South America, and then you can download it. Obviously, if you download this, you can support their work with your donation. I think you can also get it for free, but it's always nice to support artists. So I will go to our desktop because the game is here.
Exactly.
And we're gonna launch the game. Now we're there, and we play with the keyboard.
Exactly.
How do you change the direction?
Exactly with the Z.
With the Z, you change the direction,
Exactly,
and with the arrows, you just bring him down. Okay.
Exactly. And they make little like noises like "ow" when they hit the ground. This is kind of horrible. I mean, what is?
Like this?
I don't
That would
know.
be good.
Yeah, does this fit?
I don't
Okay.
know.
I mean, you see the little like what is it? Like the beautiful bird up there in the corner.
Eating this
And
human.
I think that's coming like birds out of the ass of the person being eaten. You see this?
Oh yeah. What's really nice is because I think about it now, and when we a few years back we organized the Overkill in the Rijksmuseum Twente here, and we were looking for these games inspired by classical artwork, and this would have fit perfectly. We had this really cool. It reminds me also of this. You know these gifts from this really funny artist.
Yeah, I see myself because I see myself delayed here, so it's a bit weird.
But why do you watch it yourself?
Also,
I thought I would create a line now.
like I said, it's really hard to find have
figure
a good.
out what is
yeah,
what.
exactly. Yeah, I tried.
Okay, so I think I would fit here, and then that would be a line like here. No.
Yeah, exactly. I tried this before.
Okay, maybe I can go. Would that work, or is this too long? Maybe. Then I go on top.
I feel like this should work.
Yes, right? Come on! They kind of fit with each other.
Look, that's perfect. Maybe if you turn him and can get his leg in there. No.
No.
You need him the other way around. No. Oh.
No.
Wait, maybe.
And then it could
you
be
can get
actually it's like an interesting. What are we looking at? Is this like a beautiful sex party?
Maybe not beautiful
this-
sex party.
What could that be? Like, what are we looking at right now?
This is not a beautiful sex party.
The line! And they were not happy. Or it's like we are in hell.
We're definitively in hell.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
if we believe, I'm not that good. I see that soon it will be the end for me.
beautiful sex party.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh man, this is.
But now I get all this. Okay, I was.
Okay, I want to
game
try.
over.
I wanna
Yeah,
try.
definitely.
I tried this. It's really this. I don't know. The shapes don't really correspond with the. With I don't know what this like, but I know a trick I saw earlier today. Like you
I
can.
mean, you already know how to cheat.
Look.
Oh.
You can switch them around and you see a li-
How did you do this?
I don't know. I think actually you push F.
Okay, but we don't want to know the tricks.
Exactly.
First, we want to figure it out.
I'm gonna like in the olden days of the old Tetris, you could like slide under. I'm not sure.
Maybe you can do this.
Yeah,
Like if you have to really fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so it follows this sort of the same
Nice,
principles.
nice. Maybe here this leg could go on the side of the.
Yeah, I don't know.
On this lying person.
I don't know. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Maybe the leg fits in between the back and the
Yeah, you're
head
right.
of this guy. So then they have yes.
Okay, so the shapes are actually important. More. Okay, this.
Yes, so it helps us to observe the position of these people. This guy looks like he's looking at his phone. Obviously, he's
Okay, so
probably
this doesn't fit.
This did not work.
This would have been here way better.
Yes. Lines I remember from Tetris line were always really handy.
Okay,
Here, a little leg falling in, maybe
yeah,
here
I
and
went here in between the belly and the head of that guy.
yeah, why
Oh.
not? No. Ooh, that's interesting. Here, yeah, I would also put it here. Yes. And maybe the foot of this guy could fit here in this little space. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That's
okay.
good. Okay, we need that.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Come on, give us a line. Give us a
Oh,
line.
no.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can. Okay. Well, that's okay. I would maybe.
No, it doesn't fit over there. Look, it's gonna get stuck. Nah, this is not.
Yeah,
like
this will be
great.
almost a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Does that fit? Oh, come on, give
Oh.
it here, the back here. I see it could. Yes? No, not sure. Oh yeah, this is maybe
Oh.
better. No.
Kind
Oh my God, you did not get one line yet.
Come on.
I'm bad at
It's
lies.
like the world's most fucked up Tetris. but you did get a line.
I got a line.
Shit. Okay. Well, also eventually, I remember in the old Tetris, if you just did something, even by coincidence, eventually you would get a
Okay,
line.
I see we have some people chatting with us.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, thank you. Like Zighouse TV, like our moderator.
Oh my
just-
God! Not one line. You want to try it
Hi.
again? Okay, I will look at this. Maybe you could try again.
Okay, I try again. How do I try again? Z?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you go on the side. Come on. We have to tell, we should have told Isabel actually that we were, I don't know if she realized we were playing this tonight.
I don't know.
Because actually I kind of hope that the game designer is not here because we are not the best here.
I feel like we can play this for some hours.
Yes. And we can challenge quite some people here.
I mean, guys, if you want, just go to our exhibition and then get the game, download the
Find
game,
the game, download
and then
the
just
game, and
beat
play
our score, which is so
Yes.
far 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. We are at level 0 and we have 0 lines.
I
Yes,
see the
we're at-
line!
Yes, we're at Sickhouse at the moment. Yeah, this is our studio, our new fancy studio.
This is the, yes, come on, yes. Oh, this is nice. Look, he's sitting on this,
Be careful, don't. Exactly.
I don't
Okay.
really like this shape and we get it a lot.
But in Tetris, you never get the shape you want.
It's a bit like life.
Oh my God.
Look, ah,
Oh my God,
yes!
You can see that you're like a.
A Tetris expert
It's actually the
or
first.
a Hieronymus Bosch expert.
Exactly.
Actually not, because like as you heard,
Good,
we
exactly.
know nothing.
Oh, that's
That
great.
was
Ooh,
good, that
good.
was good, that was
Exactly.
good.
Get the foot in. Oh.
Yes, yes, no, that
Okay,
was...
flip this one, put it in there.
What, here?
Flip it, no, flip it, and on the side, exactly.
Yes, ooh, and he's gonna lie here. And he's gonna put his ass
Um,
in there, no? Like this. Oh, I thought the ass would fall in there. Oops, oh my God, it's going really fast now. I'm not the, oh la la.
Okay,
It's
How-
oh my
okay.
God, I'm
You
so,
have,
oh no!
you you have a score.
I tried to change this guy's the bus. I'm
okay.
really confused
Okay,
now.
wait.
I remember this is like a frustration of like childhood, like, oh my god, no.
Okay, I want to try this. Okay, you got one line.
One line and 2 times. I got 2 times 1 line. So
I forgot how
here
to
we go.
I
Set.
forgot how to set. Can you turn? Okay, I'm just gonna rotate. Just gonna make this experience for this guy as horrible as possible. Okay.
Okay, if we don't hear anything about Hieronymus Bosch before the end of this game, I will myself Google it.
You cannot
because
Google
I
it.
No, I can't Google it.
No.
But I want to learn about it. I
Yeah.
love these kind of things. I want to know. And I can't believe we remember nothing. These paintings are really cool because
Come
they
on, at
can,
least we know
you can spend hours watching them.
At least we know he was a painter.
Brava!
A painter and filmmaker, as it's very much known.
We
made this game,
wanted
no?
to say we wanted to say when we this afternoon when we were wondering which century we wanted to say the 16th century. And this paintings, woo! We have a line here. Nice. I see Aike's. He's in
I'm in the zone.
In the zone. He's there. Okay. He found the.
Okay, I mean,
The sound is also like super exciting,
dramatic.
super dramatic. It's a little bit dramatic. It's like, what do you feel? Are you like this bird evil master?
How is this not
and then
fitting?
you just organize your hell.
What are you?
How can I eat these little people all together?
Did you just call me Bird Evil Master?
Yeah, you like it. I have the idea. I see that you like it.
But come on, man, this should have been. I'm not.
All right.
2 lines.
We have 3 lines, guys. 2.
Exactly. Nice. Yay, 2. Okay, but I feel like this is doable. It's already getting a lot faster.
Well, it's not. It's still a bit confusing. What can fit into what? Oh my god! Okay, here.
No, but it's always like everybody knows in Tetris, you put the weird little things on the lines on the side.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew this. And what are you going to put in there?
This.
How? This is not helping.
The trick with Tetris is to never lose your cool.
Yeah. Okay. I can never lose his cool. And he's making so much line right now.
Ah shit. Yeah. Okay. Come on. 3 lines beats your lousy 1 line.
Okay. Okay. Do we want to play another one, or does
No. Let's go again.
Does somebody has
Score 120.
an answer? Nobody cares about Hieronymus Bosch right now.
Well, he's so hip at the moment.
Well, he's still very much relevant. And actually,
Okay,
it's
art
like
historian. You don't even know what century he's from.
okay, I will not pretend I know anything, but I remember his painting, so, and it's really difficult to talk at the same time and play.
Wait, it's the whole thing.
Oh, this is the whole. I misunderstood what was this.
Aye. Okay, so you see the foot? These guys you just
Yeah,
have to
right?
put, yeah, but this guy, the other guy before, you just have to put him on his belly or something?
I thought like this, they cannot fit. If I put him here, right? This makes sense to me. But it's. I like this.
Okay, this is a definite.
Yes,
okay.
I like this too.
That's
and
it.
this foot looks like he could fit in there.
Ah,
Come on. Whoops.
flip these guys, exactly. This nice?
Flip this, guys.
Exactly, put him
I
to,
flip you. Oops.
I don't know where this goes.
That goes
Yeah,
here, right?
yeah. Ah, perfect.
Oh no, but instead of pressing Z, I press this going down button.
Look, you can see what kind of shape you get later.
Where? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see.
the bird.
I remember
the
this little
birdman
trick.
pooms it out. No, I really want to play Dr. Mario again.
Ah, 0 line.
Okay, well, I want to give it one more go.
Okay.
One more.
So
key.
I would like to give a key out. Do we have the keys to
That-
give?
For what game though?
Whatever, you know what keys we have. So do we have a key for this? No.
No, this doesn't have keys.
Yeah, so.
We could. I mean, we're gonna play later on rainbows, unicorns, and toilets. So maybe
So we can give keys for this.
we can also do. We can also always give keys to. We have keys to Ministry of Broadcast also.
Which we're not playing tonight,
No.
but that maybe Aike will play on Wednesday.
I play again.
Yes. Aike will play again.
I'm also very much informed on the program. I think I played together with Sebastian.
The Ministry of Broadcast.
Yeah, he wanted to
Okay.
come. Exactly.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so once again, for you, watcher of this wonderful show,
Where we have millions of viewers.
If you tell us in which year was the painting of Hieronymus Bosch, the Garden of Eden, painted? I'm sorry, I don't know why my sentence in English don't make a lot of sense right now. But in which year was the Garden of Eden from Hieronymus Bosch painted? If you know this, if you tell us this, you can get a key for the game Rainbows, Toilet and Unicorn, which is also presented in our exhibition and which has nothing to do with what we're doing right now.
But you actually, like, I don't know.
Oh,
if
you already mixed lots of lines!
Yeah. If you, I don't know if you hear it, but the moment this weird monster comes in to take over, like, to eat the lines, like, I'm not sure what I hear. I think it's people screaming in agony.
I have to put my both things.
Exactly. Or at least I hope it's people screaming in agony. Yeah. Oh, this I would have thought would have fit. It's quite hard to find out what exactly fits. I would put this one.
I would put it here, definitely. Yes! Oh yeah, that sounds like people screaming in agony, definitely.
I would, exactly. I would go for exactly. I think that you can make it. It's somehow not really flexible, but you can still squeeze some people in there. I would be a very good dungeon master in your weird sex party, as you called it earlier.
Yeah, well, it's just because we put it in the context of hell, but otherwise it's just a pile of people being naked all together.
Okay, I would like exactly.
Okay, Aike is getting better here. Nice.
Yeah, I would dive this one head in here. And then I would put this one head in here. Look, then he can go to the other guys. Exactly.
What was this other game which is totally not in the exhibition, but what we discovered this year, and it was also made with all these paintings from classical paintings, and you remember?
No.
Was with these nice collages. It was like this battle. It was you were like this soldier, and you had to find.
This was super nice.
You wanted to kill.
You played this for a while, huh?
Yes, it was really fun stories. It was really nicely made.
I think
Like
I'm hitting
flash
rock bottom
things.
here.
Yes, I see. Sorry, I
Voilà. Shit, I didn't see my high score. Crappers.
Okay. And then we start again. Okay, so it's gonna be the last one.
Or maybe not. Maybe one more time afterwards, because now I'm a little bit hooked.
Okay, I guess a bit hooked.
In the meantime, I'm really...
I'm hungry already.
Yeah, me too. Can our production team maybe order... What did you order?
Sushi!
Seriously?
This is like super
Like
fancy.
veggie sushi. Super awesome. We're getting really fancy.
Yeah, we're getting really fancy. So
If
we need your donation if you want to
For
donate.
food, we're starving in the studio.
Actually, we don't really have budget for this.
The
but
more people donate, the fancier our food will get. I actually wanted a veggie burger. This would have been also good.
I'm at a line. Nobody's impressed anymore, but
I don't know. I think I'm eating the Monday, and those are pills. Not to confuse with the Tuesday, which are like unedible, shiny things. There's a tiny. What else is in here? Oh, nice. It's confetti.
maybe you can explain a little bit. What is this?
This is our. Yeah, exactly. To the.
Don't use it all today.
Why not?
Because what are we gonna have tomorrow?
I don't know. Let's see of the other 500 of these boxes we made.
Yes.
See, use it. So, yeah, exactly. I will also eat yours.
No, I
You already ate
it.
yours.
Just like-
It's already gone. So, do we have money for sushi?
I don't know who pays for this. Maybe Chris.
You can't call him Chris. You can't call him Chris. You have to call him our production team.
Oh, because then people don't know that we are.
Flora. Yeah, well, there's also Niels who's there to answer questions. Where's my?
Chris is sneaking in the studio. No, not Chris. I went just too loud. That was super lame.
Okay, you could show.
Super
Go
lame.
again. Go again.
Okay.
One more time.
I can't believe we still don't have any answer. Nobody knows when Hieronymus Bosch made this painting. Even the Seagull Studio, so our own moderators, don't even know. I'm not googling anything. I can't believe this.
Ask the people from the sushi place if they could write it on the box.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
If you order sushi, which is crazy, but look what a kind of beautiful pile of people I made.
Sex party!
It's not a sex party. It's oh my god. You and I have a very different idea of a sex party. It's just, what the fuck? I mean, okay. Okay.
You're doing okay.
Awkward silence. Let's see if we can pile more dead people here. I assume they're dead, actually.
They're falling into hell.
Yeah, but the bird man already ate them, so I assume they're just dead.
Ah, didn't realize this.
God.
So this is definitely not a sex party.
Oh my god, you actually thought it was a sex party?
No, but I thought, why not? But now I see that this bird is eating them and shitting them into this thing. And this is what we get.
But every time we say sex, we get like one more viewer. I don't know what's happening.
Alright! Okay, this says a lot about my no knowledge about this painting.
Oh, shit.
And who is this little rabbit? Because he makes me think of Alice in Wonderland, but is he also in the painting?
Yeah, he's also in the painting.
I feel really bad. I'm really sorry for all my art history teachers and all my teacher of art school and my father and my mother and my father who see me playing this. Oh my god. But okay, we have 3 lives.
Okay, we have a maybe here.
Maybe what? Okay, Patty, you know something.
Can our production team Google if that's accurate?
Sorry.
What does she say? What does she say?
Somebody asked if Niels is here. I don't know if Niels is here.
Okay, so nothing to do with. I think we don't give. Okay, but that's the last one.
2 more times.
This was already like this.
Yes, I know, but 2 more times. We have to at least until this is ready. Until somebody tells us and what year this painting
but
was
what
made.
if nobody ever tells us about this?
Well, we have still some
time. Can somebody call the art out and tell us something? We want to know.
Wait, is it like a...
Can we call somebody? Is this like a game where we can call somebody? Like,
no, we are not supposed to find out.
I'm
like
calling
that.
a friend.
No, you have to. You don't.
I'm choosing to call my mother.
Somebody asked who's Niels. Exactly. Good question.
Hey, actually in the chat, they're not really caring about us.
All the 5 viewers, 7 viewers. We can. Okay, so for the people who are new to this challenge, we're looking for the year this painting was made.
The Garden
of Eden by Hieronymus Bosch, but you actually you're not allowed to Google it. You have to use a book. Any book.
Use a book.
Guys, you remember those things people had before You remember those things before people had e-readers? Those. In the before time.
Okay, I'm doing terrible. It's like I'm really focused with this. What if we tell?
No, we can't tell.
No, but do you know?
Of course I know.
Want to say like something 1500.
If you're accurate, you get a Steam key.
48. If I'm accurate, I get a Steam key.
Steam.
Yeah, I know.
We're really happy.
I want to Google it.
Don't Google it. You can, Marie, this is.
I say 1547.
No.
I want that the people in the chat remember that I said 1547. They can't take my answer.
Can somebody guess 1547? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this guy. We'll put him here maybe. Yeah, it seems so right.
You have a really strange way of playing.
I would do it like this, and then I see if I can get this guy exactly. Can I get him through there? If not, that's gonna be really shitty. Ah, yes. Okay. Turn.
Whoa, that was smooth.
Now I just need this long. Okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna pile this one on. No. Oh my god, I made a terrible mistake. Okay, I have to get rid of these people. Exactly. Okay. So it starts to make a little bit sense for me. The shapes don't necessarily really correspond, like they don't really work out that well together. But I think if I get this guy. Damn it. This was not at all what I intended. Okay. But now I need to end because now I fucked up here.
You can't say this word.
You can say sex party and I can say fucked up. You said
Sex is not a bad word or anything.
no, but you can't keep on thinking dead people piling up is a sex party. That's almost it's also
What?
What? Okay, get in there.
We have a winner! I hear from the studio we have a winner! Was it me? Was I right? Shit, that was.
Oh my god, Tempty83.
When?
Yeah.
16th century.
Yeah.
16th century. Oh. Yeah.
Also,
so
he
was
corrected the name, which was even better.
Garden of Eden. Yeah, thank you.
Alright.
That was painted in early. Okay, but we don't have a specific date.
That's enough.
But
Good.
early 16th century, so it's
Perfect.
1500. Thank
Okay.
you. I want to say I want to correct all our mistakes. So 1 MT83. Thank you. 17th century. Thank you, Patty. It's all mixed up now. So I will just read the answer from the chat. This game is inspired by the painting Garden of Eden by Bruegel the Elder. Hieronymus Bosch painted the Garden of Earthly Delight in early 1600s in the 17th century. Anyway, just read the chat if you want like a more clear answer. But so 1 MT83, if you want to write the Overkill an email, we send you a game key. And this is not for this game, obviously, because this game is we don't have keys for this, and it's accessible on the each, and it's really cheap. But it's for Rainbow Stolets and Unicorns that we're gonna play later tonight. You can write a game to mail to
To
whom?
The Overkill.helpline.
Ah,
The Overkill helpline. So this is the Overkill.helpline@gmail.com. And if you write a mail in there and you say, I'm the one who figured out when was the painting of Hieronymus Bosch was painted, we send you a game key. And then you can play for free.
damn. That's
Okay.
good. No, one more. Shall we stop? No, one more time.
No,
One more time.
we already did it one more time.
One more time. That's it. That's the last time.
Okay, what was our top score? Was six lines.
4 lines.
6. I remember 6. I think I made 8 lines. It was me. I made 8 lines. That was like a good one.
I clearly remember you doing 8 lines.
Yes. This is when I was like.
Okay, that's not good.
That's not good.
Okay,
not
so
working
this is,
right
this
now.
is truly horrible.
Okay, I will take over.
Okay, take over.
Okay, bam.
The question is if one empty 83 actually used a book to look this up. Did you use a book? Did you use a book? And do you have video proof? Best human pile ever. That is so true, actually.
Oh, that could have been like a nice line. Can I squeeze him in here, you think?
Yeah, but then you pushed it out.
Ah.
Sometimes the weird, I don't know, the boxes they're supposed to be, I don't know. I mean, you can cheat, then you can actually see and say. I want to try one round with the.
No.
One round just with it.
Cheating
One round
is
just.
never fun.
No, that's not cheating. It's a function.
Oh, I said this would totally get in there. That's ooh la la. I'm not doing really good here. And I see, like, when I start stressing, I have my little oh la la, this French style.
Oh la la.
Oh la la.
Okay, wait. Okay, so I want to try this. I don't know. I saw a thing where I can sew the boxes. Can I see the? Where was this?
Okay.
Exactly. So
I
I just.
might, but
no,
this is,
you don't. Yes,
this
you
is
do.
totally cheating.
But then the turning thing does
I will
nothing.
do, now that you're cheating, I will do your nails while you're playing the game. Does that help?
No, it does not help. But what is this boxes? Okay, I thought this. Okay, I switch this off again. I think I can do it better without. I don't know what that is.
For the people who had an Overkill, I hope you're using your little nail polish every day. And for the people who did not,
Every day.
if you want to be as cool as us, for the next 10 days, we're just putting nail polish all the time.
As cool as us.
And it's obviously it's meant for everybody, for men, women, children, anybody. I will put little dots on my nails.
Okay, I feel like this is not gonna probably not gonna I don't know, I thought I could see the I don't know. I feel like we can do better than this.
Yeah, okay, but you said this the whole time already, and we didn't make a lot of progress. I have the idea. I don't know since when we're playing this, but you didn't make a lot of progress.
I made loads of progress.
We're already 1 hour into this stream, and we can make 3 lines in this game.
Oh no! Okay, I will try one more time after. That's
Okay.
it. One more time, maybe 2.
Okay.
What do you want to try?
No, I want to try some other game.
Yes, we have time. We have all the time in the world. I feel like this we can totally do this. I don't know. Look at them. Get in. Yes, exactly what I was looking for. I'm not gonna try to build something fancy. I'm just gonna try to get as much lines as possible.
This is what you were doing before.
I was trying to get like loads of lines at the same time, of course,
Okay.
because this gives you all the extra points. But I'm gonna stop doing this. Do you think this legs fitted there?
That would be cool.
I'm not sure.
No. But just put it.
Yeah,
Whoa,
okay.
that's a nice one. Nice one.
But then this sort of.
No, that was not nice.
Nice little backflip before you went down the hell.
That's also a good
Okay.
fit.
Okay.
Maybe. No,
Yeah, but
we
then-
miss. There's a gap in there.
Just gonna try to get a line like this. Exactly.
This
This should have been a line.
3-piece cream.
The screen makes it the most. Like the screen makes it good. Okay, maybe. Okay, sometimes it seems like it fits like perfectly, and then you think the other time it would. Why is this not a block? Okay, I think his ass would fit perfectly in this. Ah! Okay, no. Okay, it's back. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like this. Okay, but this does not seem to make a. Maybe. I think that's. Yes. Okay, line. No. Maybe. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay. Ah, perfect. Okay. I need one more of these, exactly. Come on! It should have been a line. What? It's not doing super well.
No.
Ah,
We have to
yeah. Okay, maybe that's we give up on this and we go back to
we
the.
have to give up. I pressed the wrong button. How do we get out?
Just escape.
No.
Is it F?
Control Q?
Is it just F11? F10? Escape. Yeah, apparently we're doomed to play this for eternity now.
No, but that would be nice. Oh, wait. Huh? Ah!
Perfect.
But no, it's still there.
Yeah, but we can close it now.
Here.
Close it. Okay, then we can move on to the next game.
Okay, so we're gonna dive back in our exhibition. That was super fun. I think that was okay. You know, we also had the answer here in our own exhibition. It was written here. So sorry for all the confusion. And
not super sorry for it because they made it the most fun.
So we're back in our exhibition with the super chill sound of the Marshmallow Laser Face. If you want to read a bit about these games in there, we have this nice little informative board. We had a little plan about the games we wanted to play today.
Yeah.
So let's dive in there. Do we need to get a little serious maybe? A little poetic? A little funny?
I think we wanted to try the Oreo Mingus, the incredible edible place.
Yes.
Is that it?
That's a nice game. So that's a game that's also presented by Isabelle Harvey. But what she didn't know is that we already discovered this game earlier this year thanks to Neil, who found this game also because it's free, and Niels brought to us.
And Niels likes free stuff.
Yes, of course. What? That's cool. I think this is really cool. It was during the isolation, so the whole team was at home, obviously, and we were meeting every week, and we were looking for cool stuff to do. And Niels every week was bringing the free stuff. The games that you could play for free, and this one is one of them. You can also obviously download it and give a donation to support the studio. But anyway, it ended up in our exhibition thanks to Isabelle, who met those game designers in India, and who also really liked the game. So I will click in this. The Indifferent Wonder of an Edible Place by Studio Oliminus. And the quality is not there. But this game, so it's inspired by the work of a poet. And it's you are from the municipality and you have to eat this building. You have to erase the history of this building. And it's connected, it's related to something which happened in 92 when a mosque was erased from a city, and this you have to read it a bit. Maybe we're gonna Google this a bit later to learn more about this history fact. But so this game is inspired by a poem which was written because of this violent act. So you can play this game. If you click here in our exhibition, you end up in this each page where you can play the game. And you have here a little poem. So see, name your own prize. Every donation is always welcome.
You can also find it on Steam.
So, but we already downloaded it, obviously.
Yeah, it's on the desktop.
Up.
You have
Maybe I will post this
you have to
because
post
we're
this
gonna
because
have
otherwise
the
you have the sound. Exactly. So this is the game.
And
Graphics quality. Oh.
It's
Doesn't
not
matter.
good.
It's fine. It's okay.
I did not look at it. Do you want to try the game?
Yeah, sure. I have to. Yeah, exactly. So the controls are WASD, and you use your mouse for this, and the audio thingy keeps on falling out. So issued in the public interest by the Ministry of the Entangled Histories. So exactly. So basically, I think this is my work form, which I applied for to become a building eater. I read this a little bit earlier. So we're eating buildings today. So like that's a little bit crazy. But I think that's kind of a symbol just for breaking like beautiful stuff down. Exactly. Some of the bricks we're gonna eat or cannot eat are like some are edible, some are not. And basically,
so wait, they tell you how to interact in the game.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
hold shift, then you sprint. Okay, yeah, you did not.
No, but
Let
this
me
is
read it.
like no, but I mean, like, yeah, but so basically it's like basic shooter mechanics. So you use a shift.
Wait, and then there's like a little quote. Crumbling is not an instant act, a fundamental pose. Dilapidation processes are organized decays. Emily Dickinson. The indifferent wonder of an edible place.
So that's dear brother, it is a somnambulant dawn, a cold awakening of day into night, of color into grief, and of memory into sorrow. And I write to you, my brother, to beg for your forgiveness, for I have become a building eater today. It's a very dramatic letter to get.
Yeah, that's beautiful, beautifully written.
So like this is it looks fantastic.
Yeah, this design is really cool.
So this is the building.
So
this is the building we're gonna
sea.
eat.
You have to maybe move a little slow. I will get seasick.
Okay, so basically this is the building I think we're supposed to eat. Looks really like tasty.
And how do you eat it?
Well, I think we just go to one of these screens, which tells us which block to eat, which is this. Look
we
at
have
the
a
eye.
little eye. 500. What?
Yes, I eat buildings. I wait beside the monitor for them to tell me what block to eat, what sections neatly carved awaits my maw. Maw. And I consume the building piece by piece until ever so slowly the immutable form starts to lose its shapes and decay as if it was never there, leaving only the omnipresent hunger. And omnipresent hunger is cool because I'm really, really hungry. So I'm really into some building right now. I hope it's not too dry. I mean, it is still a building. So I can use this, like if I right click.
Pointer, what do you do?
Yeah, I do. If I use my right click on my from my mouse.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I have to find this block I have to eat. I'm not sure which block that is, but if I just, I think.
Do you remember the number?
500.
597.
What does that mean?
Hold right click to view scope.
But what does
that
this mean? I mean,
You
like, what
have
does
to find the block
597?
597.
I have to find block 597.
I would say so.
So
So those blocks maybe have numbers.
maybe.
Maybe you click on the.
I mean, I have to find.
Look, look, because if you go up,
Yeah, the
see the cross. Tell it. Okay,
Yes.
maybe go closer. Aha!
Wait.
I saw a number. This is not this.
So okay.
I remember now. We were doing this.
Okay, so we have to find.
597. Look. Okay,
so-
we're getting there. We're getting closer.
Wait, I have to find.
Okay, I think we're almost there. Stop, stop. Yes? No, 350.
I'm just gonna eat this block. I'm gonna eat block.
What?
Why not?
Okay.
You think not?
I don't know. I thought we had to, but we don't have to follow the rules. We don't even know if this is the rules.
I just want to eat this block now. Hey!
The sound is really nice. The sound after like eating the blocks is super nice.
Okay, so obviously this was poison.
Oh,
Because I kind
see,
of like.
that was not the right block.
Awesome.
No, we are all like blurry vision.
Okay.
What's inside?
What's inside the tower? Oh wait, it does say something. Really?
Warning.
Blocks consumed. Unstipulated.
Unfortunately. Okay, but come on. My God, I'm getting sick here.
Okay, so this was not the right block, obviously. But we were so
We
close.
were super close,
Okay,
but
so
you
that's
decided to read the wrong one. Ah, here.
fine. This one?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so this has to be the right block. Let's take a look at this.
Now remember, now it's really nice. This way of eating the block.
It sounds like we're eating an apple. But wait. The town is no more. They ate the walls of the courthouse. They ate the fort atop the hill. They ate our mosque and our roadside shrines. They ate the hospital and the old bazaar. The copper domes of the lantern factory. They ate the monastery and the jail. They ate all the secret chambers and all the nooks. They ate every corner and we fled. It's your turn.
I stood by as they ate the walls of my dispensary, soaking bricks in my medicine jars, pouring limestone curry into eager gullets. As the roof started to crumble, I took my unguents and peels and my decoctions, the chemical of my livelihood, the grain of my trade, before they could eat it all, and I threw them into the river. But I kept the old brass locks tied to the blue wooden door that now stands secure in solidarity, devoid of the room it once enclosed.
Okay. So, what does that
It's
mean?
a poetry challenge also. That's really nice that we have to read
Okay,
poems.
I think we have to find block 300.
We're almost there,
Yes.
we're almost there.
Yes. Okay, there's
Would you like some buildings to eat?
Okay, so basically we're getting our team is bringing us, which I hope is water.
Yeah, sure.
But I
It's
assume it's
definitely
vodka.
water. No, it's
Definitely
definitely water. Yes, please.
Okay, so we have we're
Do you
eating
want
some
to help us read
so
this poetry a
we're
little
eating
bit
some-
better maybe?
we're eating some buildings.
Sorry, we didn't prepare to read this poem, so it's like we're doing our best here.
But I definitely
And
need
we
to-
are cheers.
we're definitely gonna enjoy
Cheers.
eating more buildings.
Okay.
Okay. maybe our team wants what? Maybe it's poison. This would make for an interesting stream though.
So, but that's super nice. We have a little chocolate cake because it's nice. It's a leftovers. Because today Amir had his last day, and for the people who don't know, Amir was our communication and marketing. How do you say? Helper. He was working for the festival, for the marketing and the communication. He was wonderful, and now he's starting a new job. So we celebrated his new job, and we ate chocolate cake.
For the people who are just like, this is our dinner. It's vodka and chocolate cake. The breakfast of the champions.
So, to Amir, to what? Everything I say is wrong.
My something you died.
No, of course not. Okay, but we are. It's like without transition back to this dramatic poetry. Abu, father,
Hi,
and
Sally.
Ami, mother, you ask. What about our house, you ask? The trunk full of garments, the silken threads, Baba's document and the family date. What about the named tree in the courtyard? Surely that is still there. What about the old Fiat in the shed? The fielding well, the water tank and the rockery scaffold? What about the street? The coppersmith and the soul seller, the capricious barber? What happened to the golden lighthouse, the palace of parrots, the alabaster card room? Surely there remains some imprint of a tongue, more substantial than mere memory.
Some of it has survived. A basement without a home, a piece of laterite so this is my new favorite word. That is the next question. Who knows what the word crenellation means? Anybody who can look this up inside a book?
Laterite crenellation from
The fourth. A shrub of peeps, revealed from within a wall, like bones revealed at the pyre, when the flesh slough?
I can't
Away. And some pieces of the town travel with Abu and Ami on the train that I put them into, along with the countless others who have fled, each carrying in their trunk of possessions a scent of home. But the town itself lies bereft of the town, a mirage upon ardor of time. So, crenellation. We're looking for the word crenellation. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is not great for people with photosensitives epilepsy. But let's just go with it. We're looking for the brick 840. 840.
It's a bit up, it looks like it's a bit up.
Brick 316. 914. Oh, we're
Wait.
close.
Here. I think we're gonna manage to enter this.
What do we wait inside?
We will. Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. The cake is super nice.
Okay. A dust of chili powder, a pinch of pepper and salt, a gulp of sodden debris, a hush of brick and sand, the disaggregate stone, the tiles roasted in the sun, bed curtains like pinners popped, and door frames shaped into sliver of garnish. Yes, I have become a soldier of the locust army, a vulture of rubble, a concrete maggot. Do not judge me, brother. It is the only honest work to be had, the only food that will still the knowing hunger of yearning for a place that is no longer mine.
They say there is a pride in being an eater of buildings. It is a project to rid the land of the many burdens upon it, to cast a fine nation on the new earth, one where fissured lands and cracked facades and broken people like Abu and Ami and me are glued together in the common enterprise of Ereshur. I know only this, that I'm hungry, and these buildings fill me shrinking belly. Fill me, I became Ike. Fill my shrinking belly, and only for a little while. Fill me shrinking belly. Okay. Alright. Hold right click to view scope. 782. Let's go and find it.
I have to say, I'm eating this building, eating this chocolate. It's like
Crenellation. We found somebody who knows what is crenellation, and I'm pretty sure Sammy looked it up. Sammy Stosa looked it up in a book. Did you? Did you look it up in a book?
in a book.
In a book?
The battlement of a castle.
Nice.
Or
Alright.
other building, like a wall protecting a castle or a city. The Google book. The Google book.
I have the same book. That is a really good book, though. Lots of different genres. Let's take a look.
Thank you, so we can thank you, Sammy.
Bestseller, yeah. And also, you know what? This book also knows a lot about me, I have the feeling.
Do you want that people Google you, like suddenly or something?
Which brings us back to my middle name. Like,
No, that's not about your middle name.
It was Franz. Okay, we're almost there, I think.
Okay, I forgot what we were looking for.
Shit, me too. 509?
Nah,
We were looking for
I don't
509?
think so. Something like 800 something, right?
I forgot.
I think we're gonna get poisoned again. Yeah. Okay, we have to drink a little bit of vodka.
Oh, I already drank it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, actually, I think it's probably more closer to you. I didn't know we still had vodka. So I don't know where this is.
Just turn back, maybe you see
Yeah, but
the
look,
TV
look.
where it says...
No, but I'm poisoned, so I cannot.
but you just have to wait a little bit.
It's actually maybe your turn.
Okay.
My scarf is falling. My golden scarf is like falling apart.
782.
This is what we were
How
looking.
do you get the pointer?
Right click. Right click. And then exactly 710.
82, that's this.
All right.
Yes? How do I say yes?
Then this guy's belly is getting enormous, so we have.
How do I say
right?
yes?
Let's right click. Say eat and say yes.
Okay, we're eating this. We're eating this whole building. What kind of thing are we?
Well, we what?
Builder.
We're
Like
building
a giant
eaters.
minister. Yeah, but I imagine what kind of shape do we have? I am stationed at
kind
the
of
far
teeth
edge
do
of
we
the
have?
town. Remember the hill? I'm eating a tower on the other side. There is no noise to this process, just the sound of my jaws crushing the debris of mortar and lime and stone and wood, made pliant by boring of time. Devastation, you see, occurs in its own peculiar silence.
All right. Yeah, I feel like we're mostly gonna eat like the foundation of this building, right?
How do we...
Slowly, but yeah, WASD.
Oh, the arrows don't
If you-
work in this one.
No. Exactly, you can use shift to run. But I'm not sure we're gonna finish the entire game, right? I mean, it's going to...
I don't know, but we...
Okay.
479. I think this is
We're almost there.
you definitely need a bit of patience, but it's a nice way of making you read this poetry, and I like this.
Yeah, how is this? I did enjoy this vodka a lot, though.
Because what we want to see is this tower breaking, right?
Is there another level to this, or is this?
I
just-
think there's a lot of levels because I saw pictures and Neil showed us this game, obviously. Is it maybe this one?
When you go close, you exactly. Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, was it this?
How do I?
Exactly. Just eat it. You can do this with your mouth. The sound of stuff eating is really good. I wonder what it is that I'm eating. What building is this? A tower, a turret, a hall? I cannot tell. I do not remember this part of the town. It looks different now that it is empty.
I like to think of it as a place from one of Abu's stories. A story place, a place fantastic, a known place, become material. To feed my belly as it once fed my dreams. Perhaps this is the hunting lodge where the Pasha of Jumbali from Abu's tale was given a poisoned cup of tea and died breathing in the floor.
Take this. Oh wow!
Alright.
Wow!
So maybe we finished one poem and we entered another place.
But this is
A wonderful
wonderful.
place. Wow. Oh,
Okay.
or perhaps it is the silo from the story of the mad clockmaker that Abu narrated every winter when our beds were pushed together in a single room to share the heat. And when sleep eluded our gathered clan, Abu would jump and mime the story of alarm clocks that like overripe grapes bursting clank.
I feel like we're going to an alarm clock world now.
Alright.
Well.
Somebody saw the pictures before.
No, I've never seen. Ooh,
Yes,
look, I like the
yes.
skulls. I've not seen this before.
This drawing, this illustration are so beautiful. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
And the sound
frick.
is also really cool.
Something else broke. Or maybe it is the old bastion, the macabre
Macabre?
vestibule, where the sandal merchants gathered to plot the end of the rule of Bir Maharaj and unfolded a blood-laden tale, a ghastly story, all the more joyously told by Abu. On days when our meals were frugal and our bellies had to be distracted from their complaint. Okay,
I remember.
so this looks cruel to me,
Yes, tragic.
but also really beautiful.
It's
Look
really-
at the
oh, look
scissor
at the
ceiling.
scissors.
Yeah, and the elephant is really nice.
Man, I think we never managed to go so far.
No, exactly.
I dream of these fantastical places of rooms from stories long remembered as I eat this tower, because I know not, brothers, what I eat. Each block I consume is a prelude to the next. Each piece of stone, each fragment of wood or marble, each pane of glass is but a morsel in time. And I have become the void that is the future. I am only glad that I'm not eating somebody's home. I'm camera, a bed, a cupboard, a wall imprinted by worn hands, a floor indented by age. I am glad that my building is faceless. That this is just a tower, a turret of little import. I am glad I do not eat the mirad of a mosque, or the lintel of a door lovingly decorated with leaves. I do not wish to eat those. I do not wish to eat a home or a shrine, my dearest brother. And I pray to Allah that they never ask me to eat a graveyard.
All right.
Maybe we can look a little bit, because this is actually about this mosque, which was erased in 1992, I read. And maybe it's like a nice time to tell a bit about this. Do you want to? Here, it's like if you want to read this, or shall I read this?
Yeah, if you want to read this, then I
Yes?
can keep on going.
Okay, so it's we found a little bit about what was this, because this video game is inspired by this poem, and this poem is written in relation to this drama which happened in 1992. The player, so in this game, the player is a municipal building eater tasked with consuming structures and their history. The game is steeped in real-life events that date back to 1992, when a 500-year-old mosque in Ayodhya, the Bari Masjid, sorry I can't read this was raped by a violent Hindu mob. And this poem didn't have villains. So this is a story about the split of India and Pakistan that Jan describes a little bit of my own family. The story moved into a larger story of a town that disappeared during the partition. And I think it's a really nice way of bringing this dramatic story into bringing it to us. That is like it's so beautiful. And at the same time it's really dramatic. And it really helps to because I'm not sure I would read these poems like just from a book and this. The fact that we are the one eating the building, the fact that we have to read these lines to go to the next chapter is really interesting way of bringing this story.
I think we're at the end, right? I think we're through.
This game was support. All right.
I mean, I just clicked through the last 3 like lines
What?
of the no, but just through the last 3 lines of poetry,
Okay.
and now it's. I thought we were supposed to destroy this building.
I did not see it falling.
I didn't see it falling either. What?
Maybe we don't want to make this building fall. I don't know.
I wanted to make. Okay, this feels a little bit anticlimactic.
Okay. So shall we close?
Yeah, then we close.
Okay.
We're not gonna replay it, right? So we go back to the exhibition.
Back to the silence. And now, we hope you enjoy this. I believe maybe we missed some levels, or maybe there's more to it. But it's and maybe if you play, you manage to make the tower fall. But it's beautiful, and we're really glad Niels and Isabel brought this to our exhibition. So we are back into the wonderful world of the museum. And where do we go? To this path?
Yeah, I think yeah.
What do you mean? Right. Like slowly like this?
No. I mean like sideways, like this.
No, but we still have quite some games to play.
Yeah.
They were. What was the next one we wanted to play?
I don't know. I don't remember.
We had the shitty games, and we had the year of interest. I thought we had like 5 games in poems.
I think it wasn't like now the rainbow game.
No, that was we wanted to play this to finish to like as a
Yeah.
relaxed ending. Let's figure out where are our games. I don't know. What did you put in the computer, or should we find a game which is in the online?
Yeah, sure.
So like another shitty game.
Yeah. Another shitty game.
Another game from Shitty Games.
Yeah.
That's obviously not a shitty game. So let's go back to this. And
I forgot which one we decided we wanted to do.
but those are online, so we can
Yeah, you
play
said
them
we can just pick
anyway.
them up.
So
You
there's
said
like this one is a thing. This one is a 2001 helicopter simulator. You try both, right?
Yeah, okay, this was both. The cat one is kind of crazy.
This is super cool because you actually play like this. It's like this old game console, and then in the middle of the old game console is this really fun animation. So let's go there. And then we go full screen. And
Wait, can you make some cat noises?
Can we make some cat noises?
Of course you can.
Oh,
make cat
I
noises.
thought I had to do this. I was trying to like, yeah.
Can you make some cat noises?
But here. Better, way better.
Okay, do it again. What are the others? What does this mean?
Salir, I think it means exit. No? Okay.
Maybe.
And audio?
It just makes it. Yeah, we have to use this, right? I think you have to push that.
Shall we start?
So I must say, I actually still have games like this
You
old.
still have this console?
Not this console, but I do have this kind of like the game from which just came out from new the Game and Watch. like from Super Mario. Like they look exactly like this. It's a little bit yeah, you have like one animation running and you have like one thing to do.
Okay.
So this is a little bit the same. I must say I don't know exactly what's happening here, but I do like this. I think I have to go and get this. I have to get this bag of exactly. So I do have to. Wait, I have to be careful, and it's hard because like.
You should not be.
No, exactly, but you have to be really fast with the mouse. So I must say I do kind of love. I do
So
kind of
do
love
you
this
remember
game.
the story? So it's again in reaction to something which happened, and it's somebody who tried to escape with his money.
What the fuck?
Well,
Okay, so
we're also getting food at the same time.
like say we're getting sushi.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. This
That
is.
is crazy. Whoa, what the fuck?
Enjoy.
Okay, so
We're
while
so
Aike will
fancy.
play this, I will discreetly read back where this.
Okay, I have to
What
restart
was
the
the
thing.
background of this story? Because it's a story that we did not hear.
So every time I sort of like manage to get some some money here, I'm just gonna push the meow button because this like, this is okay. I have to be. The fact that you have to play this with a mouse and really fast, anticipating to this weird balls falling up and down. Okay, I think I'm doing still good though.
Okay, shall I read this? Because
Yeah.
actually you can find the information on our website, and I read all about this and I forgot a little bit. It was December 2001 and the Argentine economy was collapsing. People demonstrated against the government and ended up opposing President Fernando de la Rua, who ended up escaping from the Casa Rosada by helicopter.
What?
In 2018, once again, the Argentine economy collapsed and President Mauricio Macri, aka Macri Gato,
Escape standby helicopter.
began to lose popularity. The desire to repeat the feats of that December 2001 was in the air. 2001 helicopter simulators simulate a Tiger console game where you are a cat and have to control the helicopter to collect as much money as possible before the people throw stones at you. So they are throwing stones at
Yeah,
you.
I see. Yeah. I must say I do really like the graphics. Like this is totally like usually at the Overkill we have this retro game area, and so this totally fits in. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
actually,
okay,
I
you have
kind
to
of
try
wish
it.
this
It's kind
game.
of hard.
I kind of wish this game was real on little consoles. Oh wait, so you play with the mouse? No. Oh, with this, obviously.
Exactly.
What am I talking
I'm also secretly eating at the same time.
about? So
No, well, I mean, like I'm gonna hide here.
it doesn't work for me. Wait. Oh. And I want this. Oh no. Yes, money. Whoop. Sorry. It was easier on my computer. Oh my god! This. Okay, I will focus. Focus. Go. Where am I? I have to start
yeah,
again.
I think
or
you
what?
have to start again. Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of.
Where's the money?
Where's the money?
Money. Chuk.
Be careful,
Yes.
touch the stone.
It's not. Oh no.
You know what I miss? I miss a little bit background music to this game.
What you have to? Oh my god! Like I'm terrible at this. I have the idea. I was better on my computer. There's something with this computer.
What?
Okay, start.
Did your research show anything about Aike? No, stop. This cat sounds like it's suffering. Oh god. Okay.
Oh no.
This cat.
Oh no,
okay,
the bag disappeared. If I
Wait.
don't take it fast enough, the bag disappears.
Can
Oh my god!
Can you make the cat suffer?
No!
Just for Guus.
Sorry, Guus, but I will not make the cat suffer. I can make cat noise. But
Yeah,
not,
make the cat noise.
I
It's
will
the
make the
best.
cat noise.
Nah,
This is so good.
that you.
I was pretty good. This is the neon cat.
Can somebody make some background music?
What? We can't hear them, right?
No.
No, but you can make cat noise.
Yeah, but you have to push it. Not me. I will not make the cat. I will not make a cat noise.
We're gonna make background noise.
No, but it's not just a cat. You also have like a helicopter, so you have to.
Yeah,
like
so
a
if
boop,
you
boop,
do
boop,
the
boop, boop.
helicopter.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the helicopter. Boop, 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 boop.
Whoa! This is the people screaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will focus on the cat. Oh.
Can I try? It's especially for Guus who asked for this. Marie is good at this. And what making cat noises or playing this game. Well, you remember what was your high score? Your high score?
No, I didn't look at the score at all. I was really focused on moving the helicopter. I remember when I was a child, my brother was really good at making helicopter noise. I can't do it, but somehow I can imagine that would be nice to have like all this.
Uh-oh. I think we're having a...
We have a network error. So we are out of the stream.
You see?
We're out. Okay, now we can eat. What's that? What?
We're not out.
We're not out, sorry. On our computer it's out, so we're gonna refresh my computer.
No shit, we used this, we thought we were out, so we're eating. Ah yeah, we're still here. Well, I said we had a network error, so we were all suddenly fastly eating, but
Wait.
how do you even make a helicopter noise? I don't know, like...
Okay, go, I could try.
Get to
Not
the
bad.
chopper. Was that alright, Vigua? Can you make a better helicopter noise?
Go what?
Can somebody send us a video or a GIF of making a really great helicopter noise?
What? Okay,
Oh wait. Wop 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 wop. Is the B necessary? How do you even do this? Wop 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 wop. But do you have to do it really fast or is it alright? No, but there has to be a better way to do this. Like, do we have anything here which could make this kind of helicopter noise?
But I wanted the bag.
I don't know. We have all this crazy food here. What is this? That's tofu.
I'm spitting now in the studio.
Okay. All right. Okay. So shall we go to the next game?
Paul, if you're watching, you have to teach us this at Christmas. We want to know how to do this.
Yeah, super fast. Like you're gonna
background.
spit so much that when you look down, you take off. Oh, right. Okay. So
Somebody has expertise.
Some Vigor, like in our
Yes?
has some good helicopter.
Okay, how do we do this?
He says you have to make the sound really fast.
Wait, I have to read
You have
this.
to do it so fast that you spit a lot.
Plop. Plop, 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 plop.
Okay, that is not bad.
Thank you. Okay, I do this once. I will start with the bruitage. I don't know if you say this in English, but well, sound
Bruitage?
effects, bruitage. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to find my words in English. Okay, wait, back. Oh my god, there's something. Oh, I'm really not the best at this.
Can
Do
somebody?
you want to try this, Aike? Instead
Yes,
of
wait,
eating all our food?
Yeah, can somebody tell me what this is? Like, who in our chat can wait? What do you think this guy's is? Is this like, is it egg with mayonnaise? Who can tell me?
No.
You could also be a two-stroke motorbike. Ah, right.
Are people making fun of my sound effect skills?
Your bruitage?
My vriend.
No, of course not. Nobody makes fun of your bruitage.
Like we are Foley artists soon. Ooh, yes. No, that was bad.
Alright, I'm kind of like, I must say, like, this is, I mean,
fed up?
yeah, a little fed up with this game. Wait, can we do a can we get like a...
Salir is...
No, get...
Does Salir doesn't mean exit?
This one's off of Guus. Sorry. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, let's go back to the exhibition and go and look for something else. Okay, so what do we want to do now? Where do we
I
go?
hope you guys enjoyed this exhibition. We are so proud of this. I mean, we did not really build it, but we're
Remakes.
so happy it's there.
Right, where do we go? Where do we go next?
Shall we just watch a little video with the transition thing?
Exactly, let's get a transition thing in here.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
I tried to see something which could fit the not too heavy and beautiful.
Shall we go for this?
Yeah, but we don't play the game today, so that's a pity.
No.
This is a game,
Sure.
so we're gonna play this. Maybe Wednesday you're gonna play this game with us.
Yeah, maybe.
And also,
guess, yeah.
it's really nice because we interviewed the game maker on Saturday morning. Let's watch this.
This one?
This one. This is a nice one. Yes. This one on the right.
Yes, I see, yeah.
This with the flowers from Eva Papa Margariti, a Greek artist, and I could not read the title. We went too fast.
So can you tell us something about this?
Well, the whole work of Eva is about these hybrid characters. It's about our relation with nature, our relation with animals, and yeah, and the future. And she's mixing a lot of techniques. So she's filming, she's creating animation, and then she creates this sort of stories. It's a really strange universe that you don't know how far you are from reality. It's really, really strange, but really. You should put it louder. Then we control the sound.
Yeah, but
Control the sound for
don't
ourselves.
do it.
I feel like I don't know if I watch this. I feel like could we be inspired by the dance of what do you see? What is this character for you? You see, like it's a mix of man and bull.
Oh yeah, exactly. I also
Yeah,
thought like
right.
it could
Could be inspired by some
popcorn.
Greek, popcorn. It's really, yeah, the texture is also. This is so nice. Like there's something about you want to touch those things, or like this.
I do not want to touch those things.
I don't know you want to touch this. This, you know, to fill the gaps in walls, like this, you spray
Yeah,
and it's like
exactly.
it
Burr.
expands a little bit.
Exactly, burr.
Yes,
Burr
right.
people.
This is burr people. Is there a word in English?
For burr? Ah, well, that is the next question. What is burr in English? Well, it would just foam. Is it like
I really like this
foam,
this
something
work,
like this?
and in every she made also a new video that we present here in the exhibition. Is this really strange in between space, in between characters, and all these textures are really like. It's almost physical while it's totally digitally made. It's
again flames? I mean, like this seems to be like our theme this year. So we should get like there's flames everywhere. Do you know where the artist gets a little bit the inspiration from?
why is this well, I think, like I said, like she's right. And I know she's doing all the visuals are from her. So she goes in the field and she films. She works a lot with 3D programs. Could be like a new sort of god in this strange world.
We could have stopped this and I could have read this. I have no time.
That was a bit
Oh wait. And their bodies are tired, but they keep moving, and they get hit, but they keep on sprouting, and their skin becomes more resilient despite its fragile appearance, and each time they will discover the rhythm, even if everything is out of tune. Alright, this is a nice intermezzo. Shall we then go to the next game?
Yes.
Alright, so let's get it.
Wait, do we go to the...
Wait, you have to go out, exactly.
Okay. So, this was from Eva Papa Margariti, and there's 3 videos of her in our exhibition. They are all next to each other, so it's easy to find. And they are the 3 of them really beautiful. I go back with the sound of the tree. Oh yeah, and then because we were a little bit too fast, the title is The Hollow Sound of Nothing. So it's exactly so about those hybrid creature, about like technology and nature, and the place of human into this, and it's nicely strange, and it doesn't relate to this situation we are in when we are between things, stuff. I did forget where we wanted to go next.
I think the next stop is the unicorn toilet and rainbows thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's our next stop. It's here.
But then I think this was the last game of the night, of this evening, right?
Yes, but we're a little bit too fast, I think.
A little bit too fast. But we will not be able to play anything else, right?
Yeah, of course we can.
Download it then.
We can just quickly get it, yeah, exactly.
Because we discovered this nice game with Patty this afternoon.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's play this one. So from Fantastico Studios, Rainbows, Toilets and Unicorns. Aike, you selected this game.
Yeah.
So tell us why.
Well, I don't know. I was like doing the research. We were like looking into like alternative cultures and what was happening a little bit in the gaming world, which was giving people a voice, which otherwise may not have any voices. So just by looking into queer games and looking into like alternative game sources on itch.io, I found this game, and it's a man on a toilet shooting a rainbow fart. So it's like, I don't know, it's just like the colors, things and everything it all looked a little bit crazy, and what is it called? It's like bullet hell. So basically you have to collect stuff to get better and faster, and like you see like X-Wing fighters from Star Wars.
All kinds of things.
You shoot all kinds of like figures from religion, but also from comic books and politics, and you basically just have all this super weird final bosses. It's actually quite fun. It's a lot of fun to play. It's super hard, but I managed to get to level 2 so far. So, but I think we have to go to the desktop to play the game.
Yeah. And what we talked a little bit about this. It's not like a really serious. Oh wait, sorry.
No, you can go and start it up on the desktop.
It's like in the exhibition. It's like a little break from, because we have a lot of serious project, and this one is diving into the scene, but in a more fun way.
Yeah. So this is a little bit a different game. I must say, I mean, we can look the intro again. The intro is like, you will see. I think it's a man eating a bad ice cream or something and just having to go to the toilet.
Oh yeah, and then you realize something.
Basically, I'm just going to start the game directly. It's the first level. I mean, it's so hard already to beat this game in the first level. As you can see, I'm shooting like I'm on a rainbow toilet collecting diamonds. I think the game is like that. Basically, if I get hit once, if you get hit once, I'm
Shooting right with fingers. Oh wow,
Yes.
once and you're out.
Like this game because it's like a little bit kind of a twist and the standard shoot up and usually are a flame and it's pretty great because you know you're in the toilet. We actually so fast to beat this game. See more like a satire, like I wouldn't take it too serious. You can see it's like religious figures. Like, look, I have an object which is called Sparkle Bar. Look, I have a shield and I have a double power. That's really important to like the before. You use it once, but now the shield, if you don't have a good shield, you basically get destroyed. Look, we have a really sexy unicorn there to the right. This man is really in distress. I wouldn't see if I put the effect on his body and then I would just cut him over to a big line in the sky. You know the old game, like I think they have a mostly old console where you like to play. Look, I get a little friend.
Friend?
Yeah, I have a little friend.
Oh nice. And he helped you. Okay,
the
level
game-
2.
And the game is not messing around because it's easy. It's kind of like not hard.
Wow.
Next time we'll next time we'll What is it? That's a Pokeball. There's one afterwards. Okay, I think I'm not sure. I think I have nothing so far yet.
We only played one game today, so can you put another game?
Well, yeah.
What is the challenge?
The challenge could be fill the next hour with content. I'm not sure I can do it a lot longer.
Definitely not a game for me.
Yeah, you have to be super fast. I'm not, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I mostly like getting sort of better at it, like you don't expect it. I really struggle with it and it's like even though it's the monster in the beginning, it becomes like sort of purple after a while. I mean, it's like that's still the point. Yeah, if I manage to get to level 3, I think I will. Oh no!
You have to start all over again.
Yeah, I have to start all over again.
Oh my god, I could not. Yeah, you can make
You have
fun
to
of me
try.
like I will try. 2 seconds. I have zero idea how to use this. How do I? What do I use to use? What do I use to use?
You just constantly push it.
Well, that was fun.
You have to practice it a lot. Yeah, it's really reactive. You have to be really careful what to push.
Okay.
You're not amazing at it.
No. I don't know if it's really fun. I'm sorry. It's probably not my kind of game. And let's see.
You can see if you can try to put color fiction afterwards. No, it's not like it.
So what is our challenge? What giving these game like give these games so if you want to try this and be better than me. What is our question? Is there anybody in our chat motivated for a little Google it? So
Also really disappointed in the team.
okay, hey, let's the first one to give us the 7 colors of the rainbow gets the game key. Okay.
It's the 7
That's
colors.
super easy. They're here. Come on. The
Yeah, but-
first one to give us the 7 color of the
You
rainbow.
should have like asked like how many colors does a rainbow have? How many
No,
colors does a
we
rainbow
want
have?
to know. Let's see. What are the colors? Up. Okay. I see that our water are really we get any answer already?
Somebody said purple.
Okay, that's one. It's not how you get the key.
No, but that's not how it works. Get the magnet thingy.
The 7 color of the rainbow.
The first person who can guess how long it will take for me to reach the first level of this game.
I can forget it. I will never do it. I'm really sorry. This is What I do?
The more you get your sparkle bar.
Okay. Do we have an answer on the rainbow?
Nobody knows how many colors or what kind of
What?
colors
We
that.
just have to look at the rainbow and what are the colors? Nobody is like really interested in this question. Nobody wants to get it. We're really disappointed. Somebody thinks it's funny to see us both play.
Who says this? Who says this?
Okay, if I tell the colors of the rainbow, B for you, no game keys. So we have, I actually don't know them. Purple, indigo, green, yellow, orange, pink, and red. You did something. Warning, warning.
This one I can always, more or less, always beat. It's not the... I think I was bad.
This one is really,
What is this?
really big. It's really difficult. He's sending you some.
That was I think Marie plays a little bit more calm than me. Oops. Yeah, we'll try this
Yeah, or
again.
more random.
No, I don't play random at all.
No, me.
It's more or less always beat. Alright. Maybe you tell something about our movie which is coming up, like after this.
So, the movie coming up after Tonight is Color Out of Space from Richard Stanley.
Yeah.
And it's with
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Ah, this could have been a good question.
Who is the main character of the movie coming tonight? Wait, he played in Faces. Is
What?
that the name? Two-Face?
It's Face Off.
Face Off.
Face Off.
He played. Okay, who can come up with 5 movies with Nicolas Cage? Get a game.
No, not 5 movies. 3, at least 3 good ones. Not just 5 movies.
Three good ones.
Yeah.
Wait, this is not possible. 5
What?
movies with Nicolas Cage.
No,
That's what? It's 5 movies. So we have.
wait, before us?
What is the movie? Oh my god, I can't remember the title. Is it from David Lynch? This beautiful movie.
Wild at Heart.
Yes. Aike has one. What do you have?
Adaption.
Be faster.
I have Wild at Heart, I have Adaption. I have National Treasure 1, 2, 3. I think there are 3 of them.
Oh wait, we have
I
interesting
think,
question from our crowd here. Is there a connection between all the colors of the rainbow and all the religions actually? I have to say, I don't think these things are connected at all. So a rainbow is actually a reaction to light and
No, wait.
water. But it's a symbol for
Diversity,
hope.
right?
Yeah, afterwards it was used for diversity, but in the beginning it's like it's a traditional symbol of hope and peace. So I think maybe it's I think that was like the point of the game to make it controversial. And,
Sure. Did anybody else came up with cool Nicolas Cage movies?
The color of space is the main character. That's definitely cool. So the second character in this movie is Nicolas Cage. We would like to hear 5 cool movies with Nicolas Cage. And I have to remember Nicolas Cage. Oh yeah, the one in the plane where he's like his prisoner, like Angel or something.
No,
On Air?
Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah, it's called Con Air. With the weird Steve Buscemi as well.
Is he not in The Rock?
Yeah, of course, The Rock. He's also with Sean Connery.
I remember the same brothers who could do the helicopter sound loved The Rock, and we had to listen to the music of The Rock for many hours.
Music of The Rock.
Yes, This is typical action movie music. Maybe we can listen to it later. No, this is really
No, can we not listen to the music at all?
Okay, Con Air, Bad Lieutenant is also
Bad
awesome.
Lieutenant, yes, Bad Lieutenant is a
Okay.
good one.
So it's definitely actually our moderators are totally into Nicolas Cage. I see the rest of the people who are watching us, if there's anybody watching us, no idea, are not totally into Nicolas Cage.
But Nicolas Cage is like he actually like me. Like I know Guido loves Nicolas Cage, and we
You
always
love Nicolas Cage?
have this discussion with him that he cannot name 3 good movies, and yet he can always somehow name at least 2.
Guido, are you watching us? Do you want a game key?
He already
Don't
got
you
like
want-
I think he already have all of them.
Does Guido have a game key?
Yes, he won yesterday
How?
because he came up with my middle name, which was fun.
Aha! Do you want to beat Guido at this game and come up before him with the 5 good Nicolas Cage movies?
We can start maybe with something easy like who made the color out of space?
We just said it.
Who did it?
Richard Stanley.
But
We just said it.
it's
We
not-
just said it. That's not a good question. So... But okay, if we don't wait the answers of our question, this will never work.
it's true. Are people talking?
No, I think...
Exactly. So let's get there is maybe okay. I can,
Probably somebody's Googling it. You can look in a book maybe, what kind of food. Something happened here.
I'm in level 4.
Level 4?
Yes. But there's nothing happening.
Okay, now we have Priest, and Rabbi, and Mole,
We have everybody here.
and Bones, and...
Then obviously I'm collecting a lot of advantages. So I'm getting. Oh, I lost my shit. Shit.
Whoa, that's a big mess. I don't see half of what Ike is doing. It's way too fast. There's stuff everywhere. I will focus on the unicorns. It's like on this little cloud on the side, like yeah, go and kill all those little figures. We are at
All right. I think I'm
44
already at.
seconds
I think
again.
I'm already at the next.
Level 5! You're 40. Whoa. And what's the story? Does this guy still have to pee? Shit.
I think the guy is desperately maybe looking for toilet paper.
Ah!
I mean that would kind of make sense. What is this? What a man!
That's
Okay.
the best!
Man-
Mandy is fantastic!
Well, I
And
must
the
say,
music is so beautiful. Mandy is super cool.
I love Mandy. Mandy's
Me too.
Mandy's one of my favorite movies.
Mandy's great.
Ah. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, that was really tough.
Okay, so now we have in the chat 3 names from 2 different Con Air, Bad Lieutenants, and Mandy.
I must say, wait, cool, look, we're starting back at level 1. I must say, I do love Mandy a lot. I love the colors, and I must say, because I actually wanted to show tonight, instead of, well, it was an option, I was looking for a Beyond the Black Rainbow from Panos Cosmatos, who also made Mandy, and because these movies are like so colorful and so intense, like, we decided in the end to go for Color Out of Space somehow. But they're like color-wise, they're really interesting, both Beyond the Black Rainbow and Color Out of Space.
Does it mean Nicolas Cage is interested in color?
I'm
Sorry.
Wait, pick one. Oh no! There goes the chat. Okay.
Sorry, I lost the chat. Mandy also got purplish poster. Yeah, Mandy is definitely
Exactly.
happening
Yeah,
in,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
in a strange color world kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, for sure. Mandy, if you can watch, Mandy is absolutely worth it. It's really good. Oh shit.
Okay, not that bad.
No. What are we showing tomorrow? What is our movie tomorrow? What's our program for tomorrow?
Our program from tomorrow. Tomorrow we are on Tuesdays. It's a really nice day. We have a workshop from Arvid and Marie, really cool, where we're gonna explore a bit. It's all about our relation to artificial intelligence. And can we, instead of being worried and fearing artificial intelligence, is there a way to understand it better and work with, and then try to see it as something we can collaborate with more than as something which will fall us. And after this workshop, for this you have to register, so check our website, look at the text to explain what we're going to do, and register. There are still quite some spots available. And then
okay, I have to get back
after
in
this
it.
workshop, we have, if I'm correct, tomorrow we have Alistair coming up on the Twitch,
Yeah.
and he's gonna challenge us, or we have to challenge him actually. In these 2 hours he's gonna be with us. He will try to find 200 game ideas inspired by whatever we put in the chat. If you put something, he finds an idea. If you put something, he finds another idea. And the objective is 200 ideas. And you imagine that if you have 200 ideas of Alistair, then probably at the end of the night we have a lot of game developers starting projects.
I mean, basically, like, if you look at the randomness of this game, this could have been one of Alistair's idea, right? It's like a man on a toilet.
Shooting at religious figures.
Yeah.
Wow! Inspired by the chat of the Overkill. And after this we also have film tomorrow. What is tomorrow? We are Tuesday?
Yeah,
What is film tomorrow?
exactly. So that is the next thing. Who can tell us the film of... Who can tell us the film program of tomorrow? Is it tomorrow, Fuck for Forest?
No, this is Friday.
We shouldn't Fuck for Forest yet.
Tomorrow I will find. Oh yeah, this is 2020. This is this. It's not a movie. It's like 40 minutes. It's a movie from Robert Glass, and it's about face recognition technologies. It's a little bit. It's a serious movie, but it's really interestingly made. It's a fiction, but it's inspired by interviews the filmmaker made with specialists of face recognition, and it's really interesting.
I spent a lot of time in my youth, putting money in arcades, playing this kind of games.
96% level 4.
Oh,
We have another cool movie.
well, yeah, we're gonna show Hanuman versus 7 Ultraman on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And
That's,
I'm actually working at home. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm actually working on a costume. So I've been inspired yesterday to make an octopus costume. So tonight when we go home here, and while watching the movie, I'm gonna just work on my octopus costume. It's going to be incredible. I would love a shield. Yes. Part of the good thing of this game is that you can actually hit the sides. There's games in which you can't do this. So I'm for the actually from my octopus costume, I'm gonna go for a little bit of the snakeskin mask thing some of you guys may have. No, that's a really bad moment to lose your shield. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. That was a really good moment with the sparkle bar. Wait, do we have more Nicolas Cage related questions? What? What is the birthday of Nicolas Cage? Somebody has to know, right?
Let's try to guess it.
Okay, what is the age of Nicolas
No,
Cage?
exactly. It's the same question.
No!
His
They're
birthday.
not related at all.
Okay, I will figure it out. He is between 50 and 60. He is.
Is he between 50 and 60?
Definitely. Maybe even 60.
What?
Yeah. Okay, I say Nicolas Cage is 61.
Do I 61, 61? Do I
What do you
61,
think?
1,
What do
61?
you think?
I definitely think he's 64.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look how old he was already in The Rock. The Rock was like from 98.
Exactly. Yeah, okay, but that was 98. Like 20 years ago.
Exactly.
But he was not 50 already.
Of course he was 50 in 98.
No.
Nicolas Cage is 1,000 years old.
I forgot. Okay.
Hey, we're sending a postcard to Guido.
We're sending a postcard to Guido.
Look on.
And while we are waiting for the age of Nicolas Cage.
The
And
age.
somebody says that Eternal is a great movie from Nicolas Cage. I don't know this one.
I
Do
do
you know
not.
this one?
No, I don't know Eternal.
Or is this just like like?
Is this the age of Nicolas Cage? It's just eternal life.
I do not know. No, Nicolas Cage is not eternal. That's not possible.
Well, my love for Nicolas Cage is eternal.
Guido.
I was sending a postcard to Guido Bertling, so if everybody wants to also do this.
What? Yeah, if you have something to say to
Okay,
Guido.
we're back to Scientology. It took me a while to get back here, guys, but we're almost like a... This is actually quite hard, but I do have a shield. And if that's the only thing he's doing, well, at the same time... Okay, is this... who's he supposed to be? Is this,
This is Tom Cruise.
Is this... Exactly. Okay, another game-related question. Tom Cruise. When is the new Top Gear movie coming out?
Is it already out?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Okay, I would love a shield at this point. Oh my god.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise is too good.
Eternal, that's his age. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Top Gear. Okay, what do we tell Guido?
I must say I kind of do like it's a little bit shameful, but I must say I also like the little bit Top Gear for a bit.
Dear Master of the Overkill.
But I didn't. I wanted to say Top Gear actually. What is the movie he's in? It's not Top Gear.
Top Gun.
It's Top Gun. Different thing. Also. Oh, Top Gun.
We love. Do we love Guido? We love you.
Almost as much as Nicolas Cage. So no, but fuck. The movie, you can still register. Can you still register for the movie? Do you want me to write this postcard with my mouse? Or what is
Yes. Could you make a little heart for Guido while playing this game? Okay, now the postman comes.
Oh my god.
Guido, this postcard is coming for you. Coming for you.
I think you pulled out my audio jack because I hear nothing anymore. Do we know the age of Nicolas Cage so far? Except Eternal?
No. I mean, there's no one reacting to this just. Nobody cares about the age of Nicolas Cage. But we already know he's 61.
Do we?
I think I won all the keys tonight, except the one from Hieronymus Bosch. I have to admit, I was not the best at this.
Who figured this out? Sammy. Sammy's sister.
Yeah.
Which I would call more Sam. I think my battery's almost dead, right? I got like 2% left. Oh, we're back here.
I have to check if we
I
have
was
a
in
last minute instruction for the films.
I was
Because then you need to get the... No, we don't have
Nothing?
last... No, but the people already got the...
Yeah, but if people still
The link.
register for the movie afterwards,
Like you have 15 minutes to register still for the films. After this, I can't help you anymore. And tonight, what are we watching tonight?
what are we saying? What? What do you mean?
What is the film tonight?
The Color Out of Space.
Color of Space.
Dun 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 dun. We're gonna ask questions about this movie tomorrow, so you cannot pretend you watched it.
What kind of animal
No, we
Nicolas
They
Cage
could Google this now.
has in his farm?
A. Alpacas.
B.
Cows.
Llamas.
Bananas.
C. Llamas. C. Sheep.
You can also guess this now. Does anybody know?
Top Gun 2.
Yeah, Top Gun 2.
Next year, maybe later.
Ah,
Okay, somebody's really into this.
that is true.
I mean, I don't know how to do this. I mean,
I think we spent like a lot of time, not a lot of time on the other games, and we played almost an hour of this
yes,
game.
but you are really into it.
I love this game.
This is maybe why nobody's in the.
I must say, I would
anymore.
have been also okay playing 3 hour the pile the humans.
Yeah, that was also fun. And maybe it's the last round of this, and then we go and dive into something else.
But there's
Yes?
nothing else. We have nothing else downloaded. This is it.
Yeah, but we can just do a dog. No, we go and play Terra Nova
But then I have to download it as well.
because this is really fun. We can
Yeah.
play it together.
But then I have to download it.
Does this take a lot of time?
I don't know. And I don't know in what itch account this is on.
So you have a production crew.
Exactly.
Can you just
Projection crew, we would like Terra Nova on the computer.
on this computer? Can you install it? You can actually, right?
Behind every page.
Yeah, but I'm still fighting the Pope at the moment.
Everybody is.
Yeah, exactly. So, still fighting. Maybe we should
Did
become
you get a beer for me, or you just had one for you?
one. I had like 4 while having this stream. There's a beer there, yeah? Please do not walk in front of the screen right now. I'm battling the Pope
I see.
without a shield, so this is really stressful.
How are we gonna open this beer?
Okay, I've been here before. Okay, I want the shield. If I get the shield, I can do it. Alright, back to this. Okay, I'm just gonna try to spread this as much as I can. So, okay, if this is the last one, I wanna finish this game. I don't know if
The level 5 is not the last one, you already...
yeah, I was already at level 6, but I think afterwards comes the Scientology guy. What's his Top Gun man? Exactly. I think if I beat the Tom Cruise guy, and maybe Tom Cruise is the final boss. Okay, right. Yeah, and then tomorrow, I say 2020 was our movie for tomorrow. Can you tell a little bit something about the movie? Because
I did already. You
can you say it again? Can you say it again one more time?
No, I'm not gonna repeat.
You don't know what it is, right?
Oh my god.
Oh no, I lost my shield! God damn it!
I just checked really quick if we didn't forget something in the program.
Fuck for Forest!
I know what's coming also, I forgot tomorrow, and it's funny coming at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is a new episode of our exploration mode with Zoraida and Butter, and it's how is it called? Butter, with Zoraida. And we go tomorrow in a maze space. The maze space was created for the festival in this summer, and now it's hosting a lot of different events, all related to indie game, obviously. And it's this big space where they hosted the whole festival, and you can do a lot of stuff.
Fuck!
And tomorrow we go with Zoraida to check it out, and I think it's empty, and you can come with us because then we can see each other in the space. So you just have to go under each page of the maze, download the program on your computer, and then when you're in there, we can be online together. So that will be a lot of fun at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
I can just download the MySpace?
Yeah.
Do I need
You
a
need a PC? No, I forgot. But you will have to check the page of a maze. I don't want to say something, another random thing.
I think yes, I think you can do both. I think both Mac and PC is okay.
Yeah, Zoraida mentioned something about the Mac, but I'm not sure if it was about
No, I was there. It's my PC.
the online...
Okay, I think I'm almost again at the same guy. And then I stop. This is the last time. Otherwise, this is getting a little bit too crazy. What are we doing afterwards? Terra Nova?
Yes,
Okay.
if Chris managed. If our producer.
Chris, exactly. The skeleton crew. Chris is our IT guy, the sound guy, the guy who brought us food. Yeah, then we have, I think we have another time Alistair, right? Like, I think we have twice Alistair still this week.
Yeah, Alistair is
Okay.
coming back on Friday.
Okay. And I think, like, for the people who know us a little bit, like, Alistair has been, like, doing the incredible Eggman show. And he's been, I think, at our festival, like, a guest for the last 2 years already.
Yeah.
He does quite super cool stuff.
Yeah, he's a really nice guest.
Yeah, this is the cool thing about when you have to stream again. Normally at home I would have probably just rage quit at some point and just throw the controller away. But now I have to just keep on going. Because I really want to battle Tom Cruise one more time. Okay, the next one, the Pope, is also quite doable. The Pope is quite doable. Oh shit, I was not paying it.
So now we can't put this video on stream. Because we said horrible stuff actually tonight. This video will have to be erased.
I would love another shield, because that would help me a lot. Ah, okay, here comes this guy again. I'm gonna wait till he shoots the whole thing, exactly. Is it the chat? What is it?
It's how to get Terra Nova on the computer.
Ah.
Thank you!
Okay, I think, okay, the Pope is like, I can do this. It's just that like, I think I get one more shield before this is over. I think it comes almost like a trap like thingy. I think I almost have him. Bam. Okay. Alright, come on Tom Cruise.
Yay!
Last time, before everybody just falls asleep.
Yes.
And with everybody I mean you. Ah, okay, that's it. I stop with this.
Okay.
All right.
That was quite some times into this Rainbow Toilets and Unicorn game.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
now, let's quit this.
Yeah. And then what do we do?
And we close the exhibition maybe? Can you exit? Or not?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can just go home. All right. Can you tell us something a little bit about the game Terra Nova?
Oh, you exit this?
Yeah,
Okay.
exit this. Yeah.
We have to find it first, so it's here.
Okay.
Aike will find it.
Yeah, exactly.
And hopla, I'll try to tell you about it. So it's a game which is made by Maze Longboat, and Maze Longboat is coming to our symposium on Wednesday, and he's a guest of Patty Reyes, who's curating the symposium with us. And we had no idea actually before she invited him, but he made a game, so that's a beautiful coincidence. That is also, it's a pity it's not presented in the exhibition because it's a really cool little game. And what's super cool about it is that it's a two-player game and you can play together on one keyboard. And we played this afternoon with Patty and it was a lot of fun. And I advise this game to everybody. And now Aike never played, so he will discover it too with me. And he can choose to be, I think they were like a sort of cosmonaut, a character from the future, and a settler.
All right. Okay, perfectly. So we have to copy a little bit, but it takes like you have to at least talk about this game for 90% of data copying
1
time.
minute and 50. I don't want to tell too much about the game itself, so I can tell a little bit more about the symposium. The symposium is happening Wednesday at 5 o'clock for our time, and it's pretty cool because we have guests from. So Mace is from Canada. We have guests from the US. Iris Zahn from Friday from the Future Digital. And we have Barnaby Churchill-Steele from Marshmallow Laserface, who's in London. And we have Natasha Tonte, who's in Indonesia, all the way on the other side of the planet. So for some people it's early in the morning, for some people it's really late in the evening, and for us it's the beginning of the evening. And together we would like to discuss how to deal with the crisis we are in while loading a new world. So we are with Patty, we're trying to have like a creative and hopeful attitude towards the world we're living in, and get inspired by all those wonderful speakers to become ourselves active participants of the construction of a better future. So
Alright.
I see the game is here. It's
Okay,
not.
thank you,
It's
Chris.
not the right game, so we're not going to play this.
It's what?
It's not the right game. So this is what our producer found. Is it looks fun. It looks nice, but it's totally not
thought it was
what.
the new Ice Age.
It's totally not what.
I don't
Mace
know.
Lompard
Okay,
did.
this-
That's a funny story. But
So there's
so
a
I'm
couple.
really sorry, Mace. This is totally not this. I
But-
don't
but-
know what's this at all. But
I don't know.
I'm a bit sorry. I don't want to play this while we just introduce everything what he said and then dive into something totally
Where
random.
did I find it?
It's okay. I think we
Maybe we can do it ourselves. Can we download this thing here?
Yeah, but
Can you close this?
look at the time. I think it's by the
Can
time
you
we're finished.
close this?
Yeah.
Can we be on each here?
Yeah, of course.
Right?
But then yeah. You want to do this now still?
I just want to see if it's possible. Now we talked about this. We're sorry about this little confusion. That was funny, but it's.
I must say I did like shooting the what are the penguins.
Yeah, but that's exactly the opposite what we're trying to find. So that's not gonna be. Wait. So it's. No, I want to be far right there. Yeah, if you want to stop, we stop. But
Oh no, but it's not about.
this.
You found it. Okay, I thought by the time we have found it, and then it's 10, and then the movie starts. So then it's
Can we pay from here or not?
yeah, this what I need. Just go to the downloads then.
What?
Just let's say no thanks. Just hit.
Sorry, but that's not really nice not to pay. But this is because of this Twitch situation, Windows Explorer. This is,
It's downloading.
yeah? So. That was not well prepared, so that's not super cool of us. We're really sorry about this. But we would like to show you this game, and obviously we hope you also gonna play the game.
should have also kept it for another episode.
Yeah, but we started all of this. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, but-
it's like, then I can say, okay, goodbye.
Yes. Nice. Alright. Don't run. Run anyways. Alright.
Okay. Sorry about this little confusion. Can we
My
put
golden
this
scar
away?
fell.
Can we put this away?
Yes, I think, but yeah, I think you have to. Yeah, this is why.
What?
Okay, so
Okay,
what
so-
happens here? Who am I? I'm like some sort of
You're a
guard.
settler.
Okay, but what is the story of this game again?
You have to figure it out a little bit, but
Yeah.
it looks like we have to meet.
Okay, we
have
do
to
have.
find a way to
So
meet.
I have to. Okay, use some sort of robot, and I'm a sort of a settler kind of person. Can I talk to these people?
You can.
What's the button?
I think you have to figure it out by yourself. No, you have to
What?
press. Patty figured it all out. To talk to the people, you can press control when you're next to them.
All right. Okay. So, so apparently there is fall damage here, so I cannot just jump off this cliff, as you can see. Okay, this happens all the time. All right, it's good to know. All right. So, but all right, you're in a space station.
I'm in the space station and I meet all kind of robots who are telling me the way and I can choose how to interact with them. The passage ahead is currently being clean, so you'll need to find another way to get to your settlement training. So I have to go to a settlement training. Where should I go?
Mm.
Here, you can use my access code for the elevator. But over there, you had better hurry up. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Take care. Cool.
I feel like I have to just go up the whole time.
You have to talk to the people. Oh, the elevator bot. Okay, that
I'm-
was way faster.
I'm just gonna-
Access clearance approved.
I'm just gonna behave with this persona as I would do in real life and not talk to people.
Okay, but that's a bit sad. Okay, I'm going up.
But wait, you already what?
Yeah, well,
Do I
I
also-
found a key for an elevator.
Do I also have to go up?
I think you have to talk to people, but if you don't listen to what I tell you, then don't talk to them.
Okay, but this guy just says something stuff like morning. The bridge out of town is being repaired. Yesterday's storm really did a number on it. I'm afraid that I can't let you cross yet. Okay, so I have to
So
just wait a
maybe
bit.
you have to find a way to repair the bridge, right?
Okay, I have to repair the bridge.
I don't know if you have to repair it, but you have to look. I'm going super high up into the moon, or
Okay,
passing
okay,
by
there's
the
a
moon.
well. The town's communal well. The clean water sparkles. I take a drink. Why not? Apparently I was thirsty.
I can't do anything. Yeah, I can jump around. Oh, what does the elevator bot say? Information direction accessed.
Okay, I'm gonna just jump down off this
Nonsense.
thing again.
Current location elevator 1056, sector 05, quadrant NB.
Okay, so I think I have to find. What does this guy wants to repair the bridge? I'm glad that I didn't have to wake you up. I have a message from Luna. She needs you up at the lookout.
I will check the weather here.
I have to go to the lookout.
Oh, I already
Where's the
did this.
lookout? I have no sound whatsoever.
Access clearance denied. Uh-oh.
Yep.
The elevator got stuck. Uh-oh. I'm in this... Oh no. Oh no, I got scared.
Okay,
But
So
it
I'm
doesn't
so
look
sorry.
like we're
Okay.
going super much up anymore.
it's your work desk. A little mess was never hurt anyone. I'm gonna tidy up my work desk. Not that I would do this ever, but
I think
Just
the
gotta
point
sit.
of this game is to meet.
yes, I know the point of the game is to meet, but like somehow I've just meet people who don't tell me anything.
Bright
Yeah.
star. But if you don't read,
But I read twice. I read twice what this guy said already. He just tells me I have to meet somebody on the lookout.
so look, go up, I guess.
I'm trying, but the bridge is broken.
But maybe the bridge doesn't bring you up.
There's an elevator too. Is there an elevator in this? The well is also. I drank already from the well.
You can go over there.
Yeah, but I was there. It's not happening.
Okay, I mean, I was stuck in the elevator.
Is
so
that my
I
fault?
Have to, it doesn't look like it's your fault.
Oh wait, is that a lookout
But
over
maybe
there?
you can help me
Yeah, how?
by being up.
Don't get like this with me. I don't know how this game
Did you
works.
already talk to
I
him?
talked to the bridge builder. like already like 4 times. The bridge is broken. I get it. I have to repair it or I have to find somebody.
Okay.
Okay, so
Nice,
the game
you
is
go
just to
up,
get
you
up.
Go up.
Okay, great.
Okay, there's somebody here.
I don't want to talk to him.
Look, a map. No, okay.
I'm just gonna like.
Look where you are. It's crazy.
I'm gonna speedrun this.
What? Here. This is who you're looking for.
I don't want to talk to her. I'm just gonna use the telescope. I'm gonna look and up. I don't want to talk to Luna.
Ah! Look!
Okay, you know
I
what?
think you broke my rocket.
This is too much stress. I'm gonna
What?
jump off this thing. Oh, I can't.
Aike.
Why not? It has no consequence whatsoever. I can just do it.
Okay, access clearance denied.
What just
I had a
happened?
mega accident here.
Did you make out what it was? It was some kind of spacecraft. No joke, really? Yes. It's important that our community has a say in what we do about whatever just fell into this territory. Leaders? You're one of them. The leaders are the people who make collaborative decisions about what happens in our community. Right? I'll continue to keep watch and call for you if anything else happens. Alright? How will you call me, Luna? Where's my phone? Okay, where do I go now?
Broken, what's your boss?
Okay, so you die quite easy. Alright. Who is Unda? Hello, Terra. My name is Terra. I think you have something to share with your fellow leaders. Something crashed in the lowlands. It sounds serious. Do you know what it could be? Spacecraft. Extraordinary. Agreed. I will leave it once. Thank you. We will eagerly await your return.
Yep.
You could come with me. Okay. How? Oh, okay. You can't. You really die instant. Do I have to talk to all these people? Or could I just go investigate? I'm just gonna go and investigate. I'm more an explorer, and there's suddenly all kinds of people here. I just want to explore. I don't want to talk to you people. Ah, I talked to the guy. Maybe the bridge is fixed. Hey, the bridge is fixed.
Ah, look. It looks like maybe. No.
All right. I have a feeling we're walking closer to each
Yes.
other. Okay.
Look, that's super nice. I like this a lot. That we share the keyboard. That we're walking towards each other, and that.
Okay.
It's
Now
beautiful.
suddenly I survived this.
I found the switch.
Do you, okay. Is this the aim of the
Switch.
game? Just to
Of
find
course.
each other? Is that it?
It seems like this. I open it. Whoop.
Aha! I
have
found
to
the
find another
elevator.
Switch.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? No cut, no Joe. Hey! No! It's the switch. Press it. Yes, you press the switch. No! It's the switch. Press it. Yes. I don't want to go up again. Okay, I'm gonna get down. Okay, fuck it. I can apparently. I can just jump. So in this game, one of the guests who comes to the symposium made this.
Yeah.
What is he going to talk about?
About I have to prepare this, but he's I don't want to say something not right now, so I will.
All right. Uh-oh. That was not the idea.
Ach, I can't jump hit this.
So it's a coincidence this guy also made a game?
He's it's totally. This is why we invited him. He's working for this really interesting platform in Canada for Aboriginal people, and
Alright. Wait, there's apparently something happening on the chat, but also my phone is dead. And wait, I will take a look. Here you go. What is your favorite helicopter noise? We're back to this? We're back to helicopter noises.
Like
I don't-
somebody re-watching this thing.
No.
No, I said ask your burning questions.
Oh wait. Hey, we're going into the last minute. Spill your burning questions to Aike and Marie right now. What is your favorite helicopter noise? I'm gonna just assume that this is the noise Arnold Schwarzenegger makes when he gets actually to the chopper. And that's just the best. Terra, what pleasant surprise. I was just finishing my morning's work. What are you working on? I usually start. Can you tell me more about the plant? Sure. Poisonous. Bright shade. Can you please open this gate? Sure thing. Alright. We're almost there. This it's nice that you have to walk towards each other. I have the feeling
Yeah.
we're getting closer.
And visually it's also really cool.
I must say, I kind of feel like betrayed that you gave me not the choice. Because I may have wanted to be the astronaut.
Yeah, but it's more about how we were sitting than...
I would have been happy to be the astronaut. I think I made it to the end of the game. Yes, they wanted burning questions. Oh, burning questions.
What's burning? Ah! Look, we found each other.
We're there.
What's burning question? What, fire?
I want to beckon. I don't trust you. Hold
A
it.
hooded figure of person. Do I
Threaten
threaten?
me. Sure, threaten me.
Okay, we play like bad style.
The alien is clearly scared by your presence. I'm gonna be aggressive.
The hooded figure speaks remarkably. You can understand. Stay away from me.
The little alien is really frightened.
Not really.
There's no need to be afraid. What do I call you? Tell me who you are, or else I will kick you. I'll go for this. Ah, my
I'm
phone just
Nova.
died.
Who are you?
I'm Terra. Ah, that is the title of the game.
Yeah. I'm Starborn. I came from a starship that crash landed on this planet. Who are you people?
I'm human. This planet is known as Earth. You and your people are unannounced visitors in this territory. And what about before the starship?
I'm not sure. The starship is all we've ever known. I was told legends about our home planet and that place was just as
Most
scary as
annoying
this
space for a
world.
cable.
Wait, how can we understand each other? That is very peculiar. It sounds like to say that you might be human too.
Remove your head, gay alien.
Human from
I'm really
here,
aggressive
from
towards this alien.
Earth.
I don't care.
If that's true, I guess I can take off my helmet. I remove my helmet. Are we gonna see the face of this person?
Say nothing.
Put the helmets back on. Ah, we did not see this.
It's probably best to keep your suit and helmet on even though you're human. Ah, he's a human?
It looks like that.
What do you want?
I think we are here to find a new home, but sometimes we harvest the planet's natural resources to continue our journey, so this may just be a stopover. Where are we exactly?
I see. This area is known as the lowlands. It's not safe to stay here. Where are the rest of... Why are you alone?
I was separated from them during the crash, and I'm all alone. I hope that they are okay. Do you know where my people are?
Come with me.
Thank you for helping me.
Let's work together.
Okay. Oh. Ah, we're separated again.
I think as long as we stay together, they keep us
Yeah.
at one screen.
That's a really nice thing.
Okay, we can't go here. We have to go the other side.
Oh, I remember now. Look, an elevator.
You missed it. Game over. This is it. There's one chance to get the elevator.
Come back! It's coming back.
I'm going to stand under it, so I will be crushed. Ah, I can just get in. Uh-oh. Hey,
But
hey!
come on!
I'm just going to be really annoying with this elevator. Ciao! Aha.
Oh, remember I have to go the other side actually. Something because with Patty we read a little bit better than you and me. I learned these plants are dangerous for humans who did not grow up with them. But you can touch them. I can't.
Ah, so there's a whole mechanic. I have to help you get through them.
Yeah.
Ah, so I'm just going to do this.
It's about some switch.
There's not a
No.
switch here.
Okay, that was a trap.
Damn
I
it!
can go and use the elevator again. No.
I'm just going to stay in this elevator. That's it?
What? We're almost there.
Yeah, is this the end of the game already?
Yeah, it's a really short game.
Alright. So we're almost at the end of this. Thank you everybody to join us at our first. Because we're gonna be probably doing this elevator thingy for a while.
So you want that people leave?
No.
It's nice.
I'm just saying like at 10 o'clock or now the movie starts actually. So for everybody who had the code.
Enjoy the movie.
Exactly. We're trying to get out of this mess for a little bit longer.
And then we're gonna come to the movie too.
And then we're also gonna come to the movie exactly.
We're just gonna be a little bit loud.
I'm gonna watch it though from home while building an octopus monster mask for the next Hanuman. Actually, Annemiek, my aunt, is gonna join us here on the couch to watch the movie. It's gonna be really fast. Probably, is this the switch I have to push?
Yeah.
It's a switch, press it? No. Okay, I'm gonna push it. It's the switch. Do you press it? Yes. You press the switch.
Come to the elevator! Hurry up! Hurry up!
God,
Hurry up!
you're not a good friend. Like, I cannot believe you just, what now?
No, but just take the elevator now.
You know what? It reminds me a little bit of, what is it, Ape's Odyssey? Which, you have to possess people's bodies. And
we basically have to collaborate to find our ways to my people.
I have to bring you back home?
You don't bring me back home. You just, huh? How do we go there up?
I also like the noises they make. Huh? Oh. Okay, this doesn't work. I think we have to go to the other side.
No.
You have to push this button because apparently you're from space and you're the only one who knows how to push electric buttons here. Is that it?
No, that is a different switch.
Yeah, but you have to push it. I cannot push anything here.
Yeah, well,
I can push. I can go through
look,
plants.
I come and I check. Switch.
Look at this.
It's a switch.
You press the switch. What's now? Okay,
Maybe there's a step further that we can go. Can you go? Yes, look, it brought one level.
I think we have to do this together, right?
Finally, we understand. We
No, I mean,
actually have to do this.
No, I mean we have to push this weird black thing together.
No, this
Yeah, exactly.
is my thing. I can push this with my multi-tool.
You have a multi-tool?
Yep.
Okay, you have to do this.
And then you have to go to
You
the
cannot push this button, huh? Only I can push buttons. Lift control.
Come.
Get already in the lift.
No, I wait for you because
No, get in
otherwise
there.
you're gonna miss the lift.
I leave the switch. Okay, I will
wait
push
for
it.
you.
I will do it. I will push it. You press the switch. You could have stayed.
No, I wanted to jump with you.
Down here?
No.
Alright.
Oh my god! What's wrong?
No, we'll never finish this game.
Ugh. Okay, can you stay here?
Okay.
Just gotta close the stream, okay?
Exactly. Just cut us off at some point.
Put people out of their misery.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to watch anymore. Like how two people are not able to take elevators. Or jump. Two people, one level. It's gonna take forever.
How are we going
if you
there?
miss this, it's gonna come back down.
Oh, this one. Oh god.
Actually, that makes it kind of a good game, Sandy. I love it. Terra Nova. Or the
Shit. Shit, I'm going nothing now.
No!
My god, we were so much better with Patty. We were really focused and it was super nice. And with you, it's like a disaster.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry, this is the experience I have.
You're not able to take an
Yes,
elevator.
I'm not saying it's because of you. I'm just saying like being. You're far away now.
Oh my god. Actually, this might actually still get really interesting.
Okay, I'm there.
How did you do this?
I just jumped in.
Okay, go, stay up. No! Oh no! Don't. Okay,
You come
stay.
with me.
Yeah, I try. Okay, this is this is really. Oh, come on! How is this possible? How did you? I'm sorry, Chris. You come here and you do this. This is really like the timing is impossible.
Can I wait for you?
Do I jump further if I run?
I don't know.
Yes! Okay. Do I have to go through the plants over there? Probably.
I think so.
I will.
Oh yeah, and I have to go around.
Oh, phew. I was really worried for a second to fall off this elevator again. You have the multi-tool.
I'm coming.
I like these plants. Do they also remind you of Day of the Triffids?
Yes, and also of Little Joe.
Exactly. I am more Little Joe a little bit.
Oh
What did you do? No!
no! No!
No! Come
I
on!
can't go on these things. I have to go the other way.
Okay, don't fall off the elevator. We still have 3 viewers. Is this Chris, Niels, and us?
Us.
Actually, not falling off. This actually was the kind of the best. Okay. Oh no, my God, Marie. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, I want to play with Patty. I don't want to play.
What?
So much more relaxed to play with Patty.
But I do nothing.
It's not. It's just like somehow the experience with Patty was so cool.
And now it's not cool? Because you don't manage to jump over a fucking elevator?
Hey, hey, hey. We made it!
It's the end of the game?
Yeah.
That was the best elevator game ever. What's happening now? Exactly, we have to say goodbye. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Yes, this
Sorry
was a
for
lot of fun.
all the stupid things we said. And we hope to see you again for the next stream. Aike is playing against Wednesday, Alistair is playing tomorrow, and I go in exploration mode with Zoeda Butter tomorrow. Butter, I'm sorry, I'll stop talking.
Ciao, ciao.